Alright, I think we are live. Hello everybody. We are back at it once again. And we are gonna be hunting, possibly for the final time. I'm gonna try to do a few more streams on Loomian Legacy before this event goes away. I really want this Gamma Fabergé, just as all of you guys probably do too. But, yeah, how has everybody been doing? We are back. Probably the final set of hunts now. Hopefully we get news on Route 9 by July the 6th, once this event goes away. But as I just said, we're going to be doing more streams, hopefully, before it goes away. I really got to get this. So we're not giving up just yet. Both main account and alt account are loaded up right now. And here's some good news. From last stream, your boy Phoenix Unlimited has actually went and did the mastery for both accounts for Tatab, where at the end of last stream we ended up wasting all of our egg points on Tatab without realizing that we didn't even finish its mastery. So that was fire. Main account is done. Alt account is basically done. Just the last batch of 5 in the rally ranch right now, which shouldn't take that long anyway. And then yeah, once we decide to do them again, I can obviously either do a short out of it, or if we get a lot of egg points to stream, we can kind of do it now in today's stream, or maybe in future streams. Anyway, other than that, I'm gonna stop yapping. Let's put up a goal real quick. What will today's best find be? Let's see. What will today's best find be? Let's do Gamma Star KYEGGO. Just an event. No Gamma or Alpha. And then Gamma Fabergé. Any. Corrupt. Let's do Corrupt as well. Okay, there we go. So poll is up. We should be good to go right now. Everything sounds like it's working. We're gonna just get Nightbot ready as well, so I can do my finds. And yeah, all right, let's get on with it. Let's get on with the hunting, and hopefully we finally get that amazing Gamma Fabergé today. So I'm gonna stop yapping. Let's quickly put some boost on. Here we go. Both boosts are applied. We can now start hunting, and the eggs are already laid out for us, which is very nice. First find already. We've gotten a blue KYEGGO. Might as well just check if it's SA while I'm at it, since this account does have an SA checker. Let's see. Okay. Can the alt account clutch up for us today? Let me make sure that I did not forget to actually put the correct dustkit for this alt account. It's not the best dustkit, but we do need it to be in the first slot, which is... Yes, sir. Okay, what are you, my friend? Could you be SA? Vivid Sight. Alright, you are not SA. We shall move on. And as always, Mr. Phoenix Unlimited has forgotten to buy repellents again, so once I get a chance to, I will get some repellents for this alt account, because it is annoying, and we are going to be in some pretty nasty areas today for the actual hunting aspect. So I will just make sure to dodge the grass as much as I can in here for now, and then once it changes to the next area, I'll go and I'll buy some good stuff. All right, and I'm now fishing. Great. You know what? Would be funny if we actually get something, but nope, we didn't. That's unfortunate. That is unfortunate. Let me actually check if my main account has anything right now. Would be cool. Main account. Let's see, do you have any repellents on? Yes, you do, but not that many. Okay, well, we can buy more if we need more. But for now, let us focus on what is at hand. It would be amazing if we actually end up getting the Gamma Fabergé. Who knows? It could be the first find today. It could genuinely be that. Who the hell knows? Alright. Going... 89 on pity. No idea what actually dropped that pity down. Make sure everything's working. Yep. Game audio should be also good right now. It's pretty nice. Pretty nice. Okay. Hopefully, we can get enough egg points for the Gamma or the Gamma Tatab or the Gamma Luminami inside the shop as well. We do gotta do some raids, so I might do a raid stream in between these hunting streams if I can. But that would be nice if we can get that to happen. That would be very nice. Alright, let's go. Get this. Ooh, that's the first time I see that egg over there. That's kind of weird. Run away from that. Okay. I would like to get something like Aether Mantis on this account from the shop. So maybe, just maybe, we get a Gamma of one of the two. But, you know, that would be nice. We did recently do a Warframe stream. Can I say that correctly? Yeah, Warframe stream. Where we started our journey. I do plan on doing more of that. But yeah, we just gotta kind of, I think what I want to do is I want to do like a new setup for the Warframe stream, just to kind of like make sure that everything can be seen, because like for some stuff like my subscriber showcase thing on the top right keeps covering the health bar of the actual game and stuff, so it kind of takes away from the gameplay. Same with my own chat, so I just need to kind of reorganize it. I also would like to make my streams a bit more fun for the Warframe stuff, but that's that for Warframe. Hello Gyro, how are you doing today? Have you found anything lately? It's been a while since I've been live, so who knows? Who the hell knows? I was just saying that, you know, we're gonna probably try to do as many hunting streams as we possibly can on this game before it goes before the event ends, and I'm crossing my finger that it actually updates into Route 9 rather than making us wait again. That would be great, but who knows? Would be nice. Because I feel like, you know, if they just put us in another waiting period, not going to be a good look for the game, especially since they delayed this event already. So my hopes are that, you know, they delayed this event, they realized that they had enough time to finish it, and now, you know, we're where we're supposed to be for the Route 9 update. Would be insane. You hunted for 8 hours yesterday. That sounds like a lot of hours. What have you found so far? Did you get anything cool? Anything mediocre? Let me know your finds, chat. I, for one, haven't really hunted off camera. I've just kind of been doing my own thing. You know, I guess if you count my last short, I guess I did hunt off camera, but that was like right at the start of the event with everybody else, and that's for like an upcoming video anyway. But yeah, for those who saw or didn't see, we got an SA Rainbow Fabergé, which is more than I can ask for, to be honest. I was not really expecting to get that at all, but would be amazing to get the final of the 3, the Gamma, the very massive, amazing, coveted Gamma. There's an egg inside the bench for my ult account. Okay, I actually managed to get that. Wow, that's pretty insane. It's actually for my main too. Can my main even get there? Barely. All right. Well, other than Route 9, really, I honestly don't know what I want. I'm thinking of maybe doing a video of, like, everything Loomian Legacy could do to revive itself. But rather than talking about the obvious stuff, like upcoming updates that they already mentioned, or, like, upcoming updates that everybody talks about already, I want to do, like, my own ideas, like, of what I think should be inside of the game. Completely custom ideas, not thought about before, etc. I don't know. I just kind of want to, you know, make a whole video, talk about the different parts of the game, and not just say, oh, improve hunting, or oh, give us more storyline, you know? I kind of want to go deeper, say more than just that, show it visually, make my own custom designs of stuff. And I feel like that would be such a cool video. Obviously, my main fear is that nobody would watch it, or nobody would care to watch it, but who cares, man? I'm gonna upload it either way, if I make it. So 2-star gammas, some unknown gammas, uncommon gammas actually, and an alpha green Fabergé, I think you just said. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Holy voice crack. Oh my god, I gotta work on my voice. That was crazy. Alright. That's some pretty good finds though. For 8 hours, that's some pretty good finds. 2 gamma rares and a gleam green. Obviously didn't hit the 1 in 5, but hey man, you could get something worse, you know? It could have always went a bit worse. I'd say that's pretty good luck for 8 hours. Hopefully you get the gamma. Out of curiosity, do you have any, like, favorite gamma of the, you know, the Fabergés? Is there, like, a specific color that you're going for? Or are you just gonna go for any? I personally either want the gamma rainbow Fabergé, which I am actually, as I'm saying this, I'm not expecting to get it at all. So, would be cool if I do get it, but genuinely, my luck is not that good. I hope it somehow proves me wrong, because the game has been proving me wrong lately. So, yeah, but I'm already grateful with what I've found. Would be nice if I do get it. I don't necessarily like the design, to be honest, but it would just be nice to know that I, for once, actually got everything from the event. Like, just everything, even the rare finds. That would be cool, because I've never done that before. And I know, like, the average player doesn't get everything normally anyway, so... yeah, I don't know. I mean... I'll be happy either way. If I can walk away from this event with a Gamma Fabergé, a blue one, or any of the others, I will be more than happy. Like, I will probably upload like 7 million times about that shit. I'm sorry, but I've been hunting for this for like 7 years. So, would be nice to finally find one, you know? You already got the blue Gamma Fabergé. Yes, you did. I just remembered. You did actually DM me your find. That was pretty good. Would be cool if you get any of the other ones, though. You know, might as well collect them while you can. I mean, they are the first edition ones. Obviously, they don't have the first edition mark, but, you know, they're some of the most liked colors ever out of the KYEGGOs. So, you know, if you get multiple, that's always a win. If you get the rainbow one, that's an even bigger win. But it's pretty good. Hello, Phoenix. Hello, William, or Gambling Addicts. How are you doing today? Good seeing you on my stream once again. I do also want to obviously say hello to everybody on the Discord as well. You guys also count. So thank you, Big D and I Small, for joining the stream as well. I appreciate it. And oh my god, interesting to see you here. It's been ages. How are you doing, my man? Not sure if you can hear me, but It's been a while. Actually, he is asking to go up. Might as well invite him. Oh, man. Actually, amazing to see you. How are you, my man? It's been a while.
What can I say, man? What can I say?
So, I'm assuming you're planning on returning to this game if Route 9 comes out, right?
Nope. Until Halloween.
Oh, yeah, Halloween. Oh, that was somebody else that actually said they're gonna return on Route 9. Never mind, I got them confused. But yeah, Halloween's gonna be fire. I'm not gonna lie. I already have like an entire plan set out. We're gonna be, you know, replicating how I used to do my streams in the past, doing like 12-hour long streams, just hunting and having fun with everybody on Discord. So will be interesting. But yeah.
I'm just gonna start hunting again. Halloween.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna be so excited again, you know?
I'm not gambling addict, but okay. Yeah, I know, I realized. My bad. It's just that, you know, William and the actual gambling addict usually are together, like they're talking together at the same time in my chat, so kind of got them confused, but it is what it is, I guess. 16 hours of hunting, here we go. Oh, damn, alright. Seems like you're pulling a full day of hunting. Good luck with your finds.
Yeah, what's so new about this event?
What's what?
Is it like anything like interesting or new?
Well, okay, you know the first KYEGGOs that came out? Like the first ever ones, the first Fabergé ones. Yeah, they brought the 3 old colors back, yeah. That's mainly it. Like, there's literally nothing new in the event except for, like, the shop ones. You know how, like, in events, they put, like, a Loomian inside of the shop that you can, like, spend the event currency on and get a Gamma version of? They basically just did that, but twice. Last week, they added, like, Tatab, but, like, a rainbow Tatab with like a full remodel and stuff. So they're basically adding the new models of all of the starters and the animations. They all look sick. You can now get a Gamma Rainbow Luminami or Gamma Rainbow Tatab, which is actually more popular than getting the Gamma Fabergés right now. There's a new Gamma Fabergé, which is the rainbow one, and it's like harder than the original 3. But you know, other than hunting, there's nothing.
What's the odd of the Gamma Fabergé? Like,
yeah.
Like 600k?
Pretty much, yeah. I mean, I'm still on my 7-year streak of not finding one, despite hunting in every single one that has come out so far. So, amen.
That you found the alpha one, right?
Yeah, I found the alpha rainbow one, which I was not expecting at all. So I'm like, as a joke, I'm just saying like, it would be pretty insane if I get the Gamma version, because that's the only one out of the rainbows that I don't have left. Like, I even got the SA one, which is harder than the alpha one. But I don't know.
I got a feeling you'll find it.
I mean, it would be cool if I find the Gamma Rainbow one, the hardest one, as my first Gamma Fabergé ever. That would be crazy.
Yep, that's gonna be your first Gamma Fabergé.
Yeah, in terms of design, it's not my favorite. Like, it's like my least liked out of the 4 different Fabergé ones, but I'll take it, man. A Gamma's a Gamma.
It's kind of plain the rainbow one. I definitely want the blue one.
Yeah, blue is definitely my main goal, to be honest. Like, if I get that blue one, I will be in tears, bro.
Anything new other than this event that happened?
Well, I mean, other than the SA and the Alpha one, we got like a few Alpha Luminamis and Tatabs, but like, my dumbass did the Tatab without having the mastery done on either account, because for some reason I thought I had it done since I did like the Luminami one, but I didn't. So now I fixed that.
Would have been Gamma.
It could have. Honestly, it could have, because the main got like an alpha. That alpha could have been a gamma if I did the mastery. But we don't talk about that. It's fine. Well, I'll just grind them again. They are very annoying to get though, the gammas. Like, I've spent 100k egg points so far. I've gotten 3 alphas. 2 alpha Luminamis, 1 alpha Tatab. That's it.
How's everyone doing in this event? Or are they even like hunting?
I mean, Bird, Coco, you know, the usuals. They always are. I don't know if they're here on today. It seems like they're busy. They might join like at some point. Coco might not come just because it's like late. Like she's in the same country as me, so probably not. But maybe Bird if he's alive. I don't know. My friends like Goku and the rest have come back. Eternal is making a return, apparently. Like, he just recently finished his last few things that he needed. So he says he's gonna focus on YouTube again. So maybe he uploads a hunting video. I don't know. Kind of waiting on a response from him. I am gonna be recording something with him for his channel soon, so... will be cool. I'm just honestly, like, I don't know if you know this, but they delayed the event, like this event that we have right now. They delayed it so that they can get Route 9 first, but then it didn't work out for them, so they delayed the Lumunity event instead, put this one out with their new coder, and then said that they're gonna give us Route 9 after this event. So my only hope is that somehow you know, we just get that Route 9 timer by the end of this event on the 6th of July, or at least like a week after the event ends. I don't know.
You're definitely not getting it. But is there a
Who
code?
knows? Yes. Actually, I don't know. It might be expired, to be honest with you. It's been a while since I've checked. Let me check for you. Code Loomian Legacy. Community. Game. Okay. Code. Yeah, it expired on the 12th of June.
Never mind. Never mind.
So end
like
of
10th of
Easter Route 9 Luminity. Yeah. William, yes, William. At least that's the plan, you know? Thought you were in England? Yeah, I am in England. Why do you ask? What I mean by late is that, you know, obviously it's not late yet for England, but for Coco, usually this is late because she usually leaves at this time. That's what I meant. Yeah, yeah, I assumed that that's what you thought. Yeah, I probably should have phrased that better on, I'm not gonna lie, but if you watch like my other streams and stuff, Coco usually leaves at this time. Because I go live earlier. Most of the time I go live at 5 or 6. But, I don't know. I mean, what would you like to get in the Halloween event?
Definitely skeleton, whatever redesign they're gonna do.
Yeah, I think if they're gonna do another skeleton, I hope that it's not just like something that they're gonna throw on us, like, because right now it's very clear they don't have time to do anything new. So my hope is that, you know, if somehow we don't even have Route 9 yet by the Halloween event, or even if we do, they don't just give us the old skeleton reskins back again as like a rerun thing. I hope that they actually make Skeleton Arceros and Glacedia, because those two have not had a single reskin yet. So Would be cool.
That's true.
Plus, that would be 2 skeletons. Like, I don't know why they wouldn't just do them together. Like, it has to be together. Because then, imagine you can combine them like Novadius, right? And make yourself a skeleton Novadius. That would be so fire.
No, that'd be insane to be honest. Nah, I'd hunt so much if actually that would happen.
Yeah, I mean, last Halloween was so good just because of the fact that we got, like, skeleton Duskets and freaking Noli Metronet and a Celestine reskin. It was, like, 3 really crazy reskins. That also made it really hard to find, like, anything. But, yeah.
They did all that to delay the Road 9 and still didn't.
I mean, their last chance to revive the game was genuinely in Halloween, like last year Halloween with the whole Noli collab and stuff, because they actually managed to bump up their player base consistently for a while, and then they just fumbled it by doing nothing after. So, I don't know.
I mean,
the game is cooked, like, either way.
Fine, but, like, yeah, the Christmas kind of declined pretty hard.
The problem is an entire section of the game just doesn't work right now. PvP has no reason to be played right now unless it's like a friendly match between you and your friend or somebody else. You can't do ranked. You can't get anything from PvP outside of, you know, the stuff in the shop. It's kind of bad. I'm not gonna lie.
That's hard to But it's so ass now.
Yeah. I mean, I know it's asking for a lot, especially knowing that it's already taking them ages to do just new stuff anyway, but I hope they don't just recycle the Halloween area again. Like, they really need to be doing new event areas if they're gonna... Like, I say, just get rid of the smaller events, focus on Xmas, Easter, and Halloween, and just make new maps over and over for them, or like make a few new maps and then recycle between them randomly so that not every single event is the exact same all the time, and that will be nice. I mean, I did say recently, if Route 9 does come out, I don't see any reason for them not to actually make it so that either they put the event in the adventure instead of like a separate hub, because then you can find event Loomians just walking around rather than running around in circles. Or they put the mechanic of Route 9 in events. Like, you can go to the event hub, hunt in there, but instead of running around in circles, you know, you can run around the Xmas map and see just a fat Xmas Grimmy line just stomping, and it could have a Wisp and a Gamma or whatever. I feel like that would be cool. What are your thoughts on that?
Low key, that's a pretty good idea. Like,
yep,
that's very original, to be honest. Like,
yeah, I mean, wouldn't that at least, like, it's not the craziest thing, but wouldn't that at least make it a little bit more fun than just what we've been doing the last 4 years?
Yeah, I mean, it would be like a different change, right? Which is what players actually want. It's like they keep seeing the same stuff like over again or again. I think they're already getting bored.
That would be cool. What if you fused, for example, a normal Arceros and Skeleton Glaciadia and vice versa? I mean, that would be good. I do see where you're coming from, and I would love that. I think it's just out of the sake of... Yeah, like, it would be incompatible. Like, it would just mess up. It would be hard to kind of code, if that makes sense, because it's 2 totally different, like, types of the same Loomian. So, it would just make more sense that they lock it to the event versions that can only be fused together, rather than mix and matching. However, being able to mix and match a Novadius would be sick, you know? Like, having a normal Gamma fused with a Gamma event version or something. That would be sick. But considering the flow and stuff, like, they're literally, and I don't want them to do anything else right now, but they're just focusing on the main core part of the game, which is storyline right now and hunting mechanics. So if they ever were to do that, that will be like literally after everything is done in the game. Because like that's more of a extra thing. However, I do see what you're saying. That is so fire if they do that. By the way, what event is Nymare from? Sweet Retreat or Halloween? Nymare is originally from Sweet Retreat, which, if you don't know, originally Sweet Retreat used to be the Valentine's event. And then I guess they just kind of made Valentine's an adventure-only event now, rather than Sweet Retreat itself. Which, honestly, I don't know why. I mean, why not just use the normal Sweet Retreat map, especially because they put Nymare in Halloween anyway, so might as well just let us go to the Sweet Retreat map, the original one. Unless that one is the one that got changed into the Halloween map, and that's why it has like kind of the same exact area. But I don't know, if I were them, I would have kept the original one, left it for Valentine's, and then used the new Halloween one with the Nymare pedestal still anyway for Halloween, because they, I mean, they have Nemesis and Nymare. Or just, I wouldn't have put Nymare in Halloween regardless, unless they did a reskin. I mean, every Halloween, I have been doing concept like ideas of what a Devil Nymare could look like. And I guess that was before Nemesis came out, by the way, so it's probably not gonna happen, but it would have been cool seeing Nymare in like a devil reskin, for example. That would be sick, but I don't know, that's just me. Imagine they did in Legends EA, so you could just keep despawning and respawning the Loomians in the area and Gleams wouldn't despawn. I see what you're saying. They're already kind of doing that with Route 9 though, and the whole aspect of despawning and respawning is a completely different system from Loomian Legacy. Loomian Legacy, like, it doesn't unload stuff unless you're very far away. Like, see that building over there on my main account? It's still there. So unless they make it like work the same way as ZA and like they make the hunting areas way larger, which I guess they did say they will, right? So I don't know. I mean, a pretty massive thing about ZA is the fact that people have been complaining a bit, like the shiny hunters. They are saying that, you know, obviously because of the whole ZA mechanic of just being able to run around or like abuse stuff like benches. And I can say this from experience. I played the entire game of shiny hunted and everything. I feel like that would hurt Loomian Legacy more than help it. It would be sick starting off, but I mean, if Loomians become really easy to find, especially their gammas and alphas, it kind of just takes away from the fun of it a bit. But I guess it also helps people, so it really depends how they do that, you know? If they can find a balanced way to kind of do that without making it too easy or too hard, you know, I'm all for that idea, but I'm not sure. They have rainbow skins? Yes, they do. Yes, sir. Apologies, chat. I have been a bit slow in reading chat. I do like to yap a lot, as you guys can tell. So I will just cut down and do some shorter responses, but we are currently collecting eggs on both accounts, so that maybe, just maybe, we can get a Gamma Tatab or Gamma Luminami from the shop. Would be nice if we can. Increasing odds, but adding the Legend ZA way. Well, once again, if you're increasing the odds, right, and adding the Legend ZA way, I guess that like it works, but once again, that's a turn off. You've got to think about it in both ways. What if, you know, like think about free-to-play players, right? If you're increasing the odds, free-to-play players will suffer regardless because they just don't have the charms to kind of cut it in half. So it just becomes even harder for free-to-play players to hunt, even with boost tokens. Because I don't know. If you can do more spawns, I guess it balances out. I don't know. Pretty weird. Fab next pity. I wish you could just pity on these Fabergé eggs, man. It would have saved me so much time. Boo. Yeah, you can. It doesn't, like, look at your counter. It doesn't go down when you encounter a Fabergé, or any eggs for that matter.
That's not fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
You just run around and you gotta trigger it without pity. That's also why I want to get this Gamma Fabergé, because I want to stop having to do this every single year. I just want to stop running around for eggs. For this Fabergé, I just... It would be really nice to just take a chill pill from running around and constantly... It's better than running around in grass, don't get me wrong, but also manual hunting makes like double account hunting a bit harder, because, you know, as you guys can see, I have to switch between 2 accounts, run, find the KYEGGO encounter, then use the other account. So it just takes a bit longer to do encounters, but, you know, it's working. If ARX can do 4 accounts, I can do 2. It still works. It would just be nice if I can just stop having to do this. Yes, it does. Say I'm trying to make it come true. By the way, do you use 2 accounts after the Microsoft Store method got patched? I don't use them. What's it called? I don't use Microsoft Store, so essentially what I do right now is there's this program called Process Explorer. It's literally just something that you can download for your PC. It's not like anything made by anybody like malicious. It's literally like made by Microsoft themselves, and the whole point of it is like you can just close stuff that are running in your background. It's basically like a task manager, but for whatever you have open right now, and like you can use it to close the game, but also not really. So like you go on this thing called Process Explorer, right? It shows that you have Roblox open. All you do is you delete one part of Roblox, and it's not like a permanent deletion, so don't worry. It's like you're just deleting like the loading of the game. So like you tell the game, hey, I'm gonna delete this, stop loading stuff for this account. And what that does is that it lets Roblox allow you to join on a different account. All it means is that it stops loading stuff. So for example, on my alt account, I joined with it first, right? You just join normally. You then open Process Explorer. You then close the Roblox like loading file that's loading the buildings and everything inside the game. So, you know, you just give it a minute, give the game a minute to load, let it load everything, and then just stop it from loading, because you don't really need to load anything after that. And then switch accounts to your other account, which is my main in this scenario, and then just join. And then you can, like, split screen your windows like you always could with Microsoft Store. And you can... All you have to do if you want to use more accounts is repeat that process. Just more and more, and then you can do 3 accounts, 4 accounts. It's a weird thing. I recommend watching a video about it. Once again, just don't trust anybody that like makes you download their own files. Only download the one that's on Google, that's actually made by Microsoft. Or I think you can get it on Microsoft Store if I'm not wrong as well. So just look up how to use it. It's really easy. You're literally just turning it on, closing one thing from Roblox, closing Process Explorer, and joining with your other account. I hope I explained that correctly, but, you know, it's always confusing with these things. I wish that they would just make it easier. You could use Account Manager, but that's more risky, because people have been getting hacked by that thing. So... use it at your own risk. It works for ARX. ARX uses his own version, so if you want ARX's one, and like you want to do it the same way that ARX does it, you can download it from ARX. Although, you know, either way, even if I went and asked ARX for it, I wouldn't actually use it, just because, you know, it's a bit of a risk. I don't want to risk anything. You never know what could happen. Even if it's safe right now, it might be dangerous later on. Who knows? You know, so I'll just stick to using Microsoft stuff for now, because, you know, we were using it anyway. I forgot to check that things I say. Who cares? Oh, God. Let's get this gamma, man. We haven't found an alpha or a gamma yet, which is kind of crazy. Where are they? It's pretty weird. Have you gotten anything yet, Mai?
Nope.
Yeah, it takes so long to get an alpha in this event.
I don't even have the master myself. I'm not any boy.
Fair enough. I'm just as long as I don't get a Gleam Vari this event, I'm happy. I'm scared, man. The last stream, for anybody who didn't see, oh my god, we had like over 100 Varis just spawn from grass encounters. It was insane. Yeah, Arx might steal my account because he wants to gleam Baroches. Heck yeah, man. You gotta save those Baroches. They're very rare. They're gonna... Once Route 9 comes out, an extinction event is gonna happen to those Baroches. You're never gonna be able to find them again. So... You know, you better not lose your account.
I gotta go now, Phoenix.
Alright. Thank you for coming.
Bye-bye.
I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.
See you on Halloween.
Yes, sir. Okay. But yeah, chat, I mean, is there anything that you guys would love to see in Loomian Legacy that isn't to do with storyline or just hunting in general? Like, is there something really specific? I'm talking things like apartments, things like character designs, character changes, etc. Like, you know, the things that don't necessarily relate to the main parts of the game, but would change the game insanely. Like, it would change it to a massive extent, you know? I've got a ton. I'm not gonna yap it with myself. I'll just save all of my yap to my own video when I do a video on that. But I don't know. If you have any ideas, feel free to share. Let's discuss. Let's talk. Let's consider the different aspects that this game could, you know, possibly improve on. Maybe you guys are playing different games that you would like me to try out. I am actually trying out new games now on this channel, so feel free to share. Let's see what the poll is at right now. Currently, the poll is at a Gamma Star KYEGGO or Gamma Fabergé or Corrupt. So it's tied between those three. Chat, you gotta decide, man. We can't get all three. I mean, if I get all three, that would be insane. A Corrupt, a Gamma Fabergé, and a Gamma Star. I don't know, man. Maybe you're right, chat. So far in the last few streams, chat has proven me wrong. You know, I doubted myself on the stream that I was gonna get a Gamma Star, but then I got a Gamma Star. I doubted myself that I was gonna get like a Alpha or whatever. I don't remember actually, but I got that. Even though when everybody told me I won't. I mean, I will. I don't know. Yes, play the new Fortnite season. Well, it's not that much new anymore, but yeah, I will. I just finished the Fortnite thumbnail. I am actually making a Fortnite stream, funnily enough, so that is happening. I guess that means I will probably be playing the new season live. It's just that I don't want to rush into it, if that makes sense. Like, I don't want to just go into Fortnite, do the same thing that every other Fortnite YouTuber is doing. Because then it's just like, it's not authentic to me, you know? There's no reason for you guys to watch me. Because I'm just doing the same thing that everybody else is doing, you know? So I really want to kind of plan it out. I really want to come in to Fortnite, and I'm not saying I'm gonna stay on Fortnite. Like, I'm not at the moment. I don't plan on making it as like a main game on the channel. I just want to hop in, you know, just randomly do a few Fortnite streams here and there, just to, you know, try something out with players from my stream, enjoy something. And I mean, if we do have any reason to make it something that we make content on consistently, then so be it, I guess. But for now, I'll probably do like a few streams on Fortnite, but not all back to back or anything. It's gonna be very spread out, very, you know, very targeted at specific stuff, just so that, you know, we can make the streams more fun than what they normally would have been if I were to just copy what everybody else is doing. But yeah, I also, the reason why the thumbnail has taken such a long time is just when you move to a different game, making thumbnails becomes difficult again, because you have to adapt and make a new style of thumbnails for that game. Because, you know, different characters, different designs. It's not blocky characters, right? You gotta do different camera angles that you haven't done before. So there's that. And then I also don't want to, like, there's so many YouTubers on Fortnite. So making your own special style that nobody has done for Fortnite is a hard step to beat, but I think I made my own style and I found it. So hopefully my Fortnite thumbnails are not just great, but they're special and unique, just like what my content will be when I go live. And then obviously the final part to that equation would be making a different stream setup, because my current stream setup, like the layout and stuff, it doesn't work with Fortnite. Like where I have my chat right now and stuff will probably be covering my health bar in Fortnite. So I just kind of want to make a totally new stream layout for Fortnite before I go live on Fortnite, if that makes sense, so that you guys can see everything. We can interact very easily. It's nice, it's fresh, content is new, thumbnail is good, everything is going fire. But yeah, holy Yappertron, hey man, as I said, I'm gonna be yapping, man. You know, I feel like the thing is with me, right, is the reason why I just yap so much is I feel like I will be misunderstood, or I feel like, you know, people won't understand what I'm really saying if I don't really explain it. I know, terrible habit. I mean, you guys are a lot smarter than I probably assume everybody as. That doesn't mean you guys are dumb or anything, but you know, I myself just feel like I need to kind of explain myself pretty well so that something can be as clear as possible. But yeah, I probably should stop. Can I join the party when you do it? I mean, I don't mind. I don't mind. I won't guarantee anything. I'm not gonna fully promise that just yet. Like, I personally don't mind the idea of that, but it depends what I'm gonna decide to do for the live stream, right? Because as I said, you know, I want to make it unique. So I don't know if I'm actually even gonna be doing squads or anything for Fortnite. We'll see though. If I'm doing squads, trios, duos, whatever, and you're like inside the stream, I don't mind. But yeah, I'm not sure. It depends what the stream is. Once I announce it, you'll know, and then we can kind of go from there. Hopefully, it allows others to join, but we'll see. No promises, but I'll try. Chat, we gotta get Route 9, man. Every time I'm running around in this grass, I just get flashbacks, bro. I'm just... It's that fear. The fear is coming back. The event is gonna end soon. We're not gonna have anything after the event. We're all deep down praying that that stupid Route 9 counter finally comes up at the bottom right of the event. What's crazy is that we haven't had an event go into something else immediately for a while, you know? I think the last time we got like back-to-back timers for something new with new content was like a few years ago when they did Halloween fused with Xmas, and it was like events for like, it was the Halloween and Xmas event all the way from October up to like March. So it was like a good 6 months of like event hunting. It wasn't that great in terms of hunting because it's just boring, you know, at some point. But what I essentially mean is that, you know, we haven't had like a timer go into something completely new in a while. So it would be nice to kind of go from an event immediately onto more new content like Route 9, and just kind of, you know, us YouTubers are able to do more special content than just hunting. It's getting really mediocre now with Loomian Legacy. and it's hunting content. But yeah. Hey guys, today we're playing Fortnite while falling off a cliff. Is that unique enough? I mean, it's great. Here's the thing, right? Fortnite, like, as I'm saying it, like, I want to be unique in it, but I'm not sure how I'm gonna make myself unique in Fortnite, you know? It's just, you drop in, you fight other players, or you play a creative map and host your own thing, but I obviously don't have the community for that. I mean, everybody who watches me, like, there's no guarantee that 90% of my audience plays Fortnite, right? Maybe some of you do, but not all of you. And so setting up an event would be difficult. Doing a challenge is possible, but that's more so for videos, I think. Unless I do like a live stream challenge type of thing. But yeah, I mean, I literally, like, no joke, if I want to come up with something super unique for Fortnite, I have to just kind of sit down for like 3 hours or something, completely focused on brainstorming stuff to kind of figure that out. Because at the moment, I'm not sure myself, you know? That's why I don't want to rush into it. I don't want to just say, okay, first idea, sounds cool enough, let's do a stream on it, boom. And then it's like barely any different from everybody else, you know? Obviously, I have to balance that with being consistent, so I can't just take too long and just keep stalling. I have to get something out. So, you know, either way, I'm gonna keep pushing. As I said, I'm gonna probably try to go live tomorrow again. I'm gonna be trying to do shorts every single day. Okay, well, Corrupt has happened, so... 1 out of 3 things in the poll has actually just happened to us. That's pretty good. It seems like Stream Chat might be getting another prediction correct right now. We still haven't found a single Alpha or Gamma though, so maybe the first Gamma is the Gamma Fabergé. It would be absolutely hilarious if it is. Chat, imagine the first Gamma is the Gamma Fabergé, man. Oh my god. We're gonna be clipping that shit. I'm gonna be on the floor. I'm gonna be crying. I wish I have my face cam for a stream, but I still don't have one. So when I get one, I promise y'all, it's gonna be crazy. But man, if we can just finish this event with a Gamma Fabergé, with the poll being correct, with an insane reaction, would be great. Would be absolutely awesome. I mean, here, chat, let me know. Would you actually like me to do Loomian Legacy content on stuff like UMV again? Because a while back, you know, we were on my original account, and I was trying to get Gamma Morphezu, so I did a bunch of, like, UMV streams, but not actually doing the UMV. I would do the UMV off camera, get a ton of fossils off camera, and then when I have, like, a massive amount of fossils, I would go live, and we would all just react to whatever I, like, get from the fossil reviving system in Loomian Legacy. So I don't know if you guys want me to do that again, obviously, because I lost my stuff from my original account. There is a reason for us to do that again on Loomian Legacy right now, and I guess I can kind of split the grinding onto 2 accounts and do like a double reviving thing. I don't know if you guys would be into that, but you know, I'd be down to do it if everybody is down to watch something like that. And we could do something like, oh, trying to get Gamma Morphezu, own OT, everything. And then I just go crazy on streams in the UMV. I don't know. We'll probably get a lot of Gamma fossils out of that. It will take a lot of grinding, but I don't know if you guys would enjoy watching something like that. Back in the day, yes, it was very enjoyable. I know for a fact a lot of people enjoyed those streams because, you know, they popped off when I did them. But that it's been like about 2 years since Morphezu and everything else has been added, which is actually insane to me. So, you know, I don't know if people still enjoy that. It's been 2 years, you know? How about you do the fossil hunting on a small stream and then the fossil reviving on a separate stream? Yeah, so that's what I mean, right? Like, the way that we did it last time is, as I said, you know, I did the fossil hunting off camera, and then, what's it called? Fossil reviving on camera, just because I thought that, you know, nobody would like to watch the fossil hunting bit, you know? So, I mean, if you guys actually want to see the fossil hunting, I could do it. I feel like you guys won't enjoy it, you know? I feel like you guys just won't enjoy the whole... Because it gets repetitive, right? I'm just running around inside the UMV bit, breaking fossils over and over, and then you can't actually tell if the fossil itself is gamma inside the UMV hunting bit of it. So, I don't know. You guys let me know. If you actually, like, genuinely, would you watch hours of me just running around hunting for fossils inside? Not reviving, just hunting. I think like, I personally, the way that I see it, I feel like it will become very boring very fast for everybody. So, I want something enjoyable for you guys, not something boring. But if that's what you want, I could do it. Just keep in mind, like, the UMV fossil hunting, it takes a long time. Like, when I tell you it takes a long time, I'm being so serious. You have to do over 200 batteries minimum. So a total of 400 if I'm doing it on 2 accounts. That's a total of 400 batteries. In a stream, we can only really get like 50 batteries, maybe 100 if we push it. But like, just keep that in mind, you know? Like, it's gonna be a lot of batteries, it's gonna be very repetitive, and it's gonna take a while. Like, it's gonna take a lot longer than you expect. 3 hours of fossil hunting gets you less than like $1 of each fossil. So if you take that into account, it takes genuinely, I think, the total amount of hours that I will be needing for like a gamma fossil, like a genuine good gamma fossil reviving stream, where we're just going absolutely crazy, would be probably a minimum of 100 hours playtime only in the UMV section. Okay, well, it's not Gamma Star, chat. It's not Gamma Star, but we got our first Gleam. It's a Gleam Star. The poll was almost right. We're not gonna say the poll is wrong just yet. We did get a Corrupt, which the poll did predict. We just got a Gleam. If we got the 1 in 5 there, that would have been 2 out of the 3 things that the poll have voted for already, which would have been crazy. But hey, Gleam Star, can't complain. That's a Gleam Rare right there. It's okay, right? Because our first Gamma of the stream is gonna be the Gamma Fabergé, right? Like, totally. Oh wow, that was back to back with another alpha, not alpha, but normal star. Pretty cool. Let's add that to the finds. Bear with me, chat. Hey, can I have that for a price? The price is my time. I will be giving any dupes out like this. I now have multiple dupes of the Gleam Star, just simply because my main account can't hit the 1 in 5. It's funny. My alt account is the one that gets all the gammas. My main account is the one that has failed the 1 in 5 so many goddamn times. It's actually ridiculous. The only 1 in 5 it has won in this event is the Gamma Star, which you guys saw in the last stream. But, yeah, I mean, it's funny that the main account that's been finding all of the alpha stars is also the same one to find the alpha star today as well. I am gonna buy repellents once the boost ends for this alt account. I'm gonna buy the alt account repellents because I seriously do not want to deal with Sephirite Junkyard and its horrible encounters every 2 seconds. Does anybody know when the event ends? The event ends on the 6th of July. We have about... How many days? How many days do we have left in this month? Okay, 2 more days. We have 8 more days till the event ends. You've got 8 days. 6th of July is when it goes away. And hopefully we see the Route 9 timer. I mean, that would be great. If we see the Route 9 timer, mega W. If we don't, at least a week waiting time, and then hopefully we see it. Otherwise, game is cooked. Not gonna lie. But, you know, we can only hope for the best. Okay, Alpha Star, update. Fines have been updated, chat. Yep, I say that as I wasn't in the last live stream. Yeah, you totally weren't in the last live stream. I don't know what you're talking about, bro. You don't have much other things to do in the summer holidays. Well, here, in terms of the whole fossil hunting, fossil reviving thing, I can do a poll. I can always just do a poll on a YouTube post or on Discord. So we'll compile responses. We'll see what people want. We'll get the majority vote. And if the majority wants me to do both, I'll do both. If the majority only wants me to do reviving, I'll only do reviving for the streams. But yeah, I wish that UMV was more fun than what it is right now. I know they added stuff like the whole Titan fossils and stuff and the soul bursts, but like genuinely, let's be real. Once you get the gamma versions of the Titans, they don't matter anymore. You never want to get them again from the fossils just because it's so boring. And obviously, once again, I don't mean to be negative. It's just reality. Once you get the soul bursts from the UMV, you never get them ever again, regardless of how much you do it. So literally all it is that you're doing is you're just mining fossils, hoping that one of them is gamma, and it's nothing new ever. You know, I just wish it was like more open. The UMV area itself, like where you collect the fossils, has not changed ever since release. It's gotten so boring. Like, I just wish they can turn it into a massive ocean, kind of like what they did with Aranata Trench, and like allow you to dive with like an actual submarine around and break stuff, rather than just running around in a massive loop. It's literally a square loop with a few different tunnels in between. It's so boring. Are they roamings? Yeah, they're basically underwater roamings. That you can only get from like a special fossil underwater. It's hard to find, but once you get it, like, that's why I'm saying it's gonna take ages, because if we want a gamma titan, which is a gamma roamer basically, but from the water, you need at least like something crazy like 60 or 100 of that fossil. And to get 60 or 100 of that fossil, I hate to break it to you, but that takes, like, if the average amount of batteries that it takes is 5 batteries per Titan fossil, just one Titan fossil, right? Keep in mind, there's 3 Titans that you can get, okay? Let's say you spend an average of 5 batteries for one Titan fossil. That is so many batteries just to get up to 60. And that is, like, to get up to 100, which is kind of what you want, to be honest, if you want to get the gamma. You know, it's gonna take you well over like 300 batteries probably. Don't forget the weird green eye cyclops down there. Honestly, I don't care about that, genuinely. I mean that with the bottom of my heart. I'm sorry if there's any cephalops lovers here. Number 1, I just don't like the design. Number 2, literally, what do you do after you do that soft reset encounter? You only go down there once to do cephalops, and you never do cephalops down there ever again. I'm not saying they should let you do it multiple times. I'm just saying UMV is so useless once you actually do the thing that you need to do in the UMV. I know it sounds dumb, but just think about what I just said, chat. Like, what do you actually go to UMV for outside of discs or those gemstones that you can use for your stats? Nothing. Because unless you're hunting, you're not there to hunt. You're there to get the stuff for the discs. Most of the time. Not all the time, but most of the time. That's how I see it. Maybe you see it differently. I don't know, but I just wish the area itself that you get the fossils is different, number 1. Number 2, I wish that I'm not asking them to add new fossils, but I'm asking them to add stuff like PvP items that you can assemble, or just something that you can do other than collecting stat boosts and discs, just so that there's like more reasons to use the UMV. They need to do stuff like, not like, I know the whole point of UMV is fossil hunting, but think about it like this. What if you can do underwater raids, and actually you can go to the UMV and do a special Dakuda raid where it soul bursts into the soul burst Dakuda, but it has like a special sunken effect where it gets a sunken buff, but the rewards are you get special sunken items or sunken things. You can get boost tokens from beating the sunken raids, because the sunken raids, for example, could be difficult raids, more difficult than the normal raids, but because they're more difficult and because you're using a battery to do them, right? Think about it like this. They're difficult, but if you're skilled enough to beat them, boom, you get boost tokens. Maybe they put a limit, but if they do that, a minimum of a limit of 10 boost tokens a day. Yes, I said 10, not 1. Stop with this whole daily token bullshit. 1 token a day, genuinely, for a free-to-play player is nothing. 1 token a day for a hunter is nothing. Let us get a lot of tokens a day for actually investing time into the game. You know? If you're being forced to, or not forced, but if you're being encouraged by the game to build something, build a really good team so you can beat this sunken raid, right? I think you should be fairly awarded with more than just 1 token, more than just tokens in general as a reward, you know? Just more rewards, more abilities to get tokens, and everybody will be happy. And there's a new type of challenge in the game that you can do underwater. UMV is not that useless anymore because you want to go and do the sunken stuff. They can make it so that the sunken stuff really help you in hunting outside of UMV. I don't know. Just something, man. They should do at least 4 tokens a day. Yeah, like, so that way you can at least get an hour of hunting, whether you choose to do that on roaming or gleam, whatever. But they should just give you that freedom to grind tokens as long as you invest time into the game. Like, the best way that they can do it is make it so that players want to actually get good at PvP, want to actually build their own Loomians in proper ways, and then reward them for that by letting them get tokens in multiple different ways every single day. Maybe some without a limit, the more skilled they are. So maybe let's say there's an extremely difficult challenge. It's like an endless mode. It keeps on going. It doesn't have an end. And the things keep getting harder and harder. If the person is so skilled, they took so much time out of their lives to, you know, build such a good team that, you know, can go crazy, and actually get them as far as they got in that day, they should be rewarded more tokens, right? And then, because it's randomized, it's not the same for every player, so you can't just copy their team and, you know, what's it called? Do this whole meta strat thing where you're just, everybody's copying everybody's teams, speed running tokens every day and breaking the economy, right? It's random for everybody, which means everybody will, if everybody wants tokens, they'll be like, okay, hey, today I actually gotta work on making my team stronger. I gotta actually think about what I'm doing, what I'm putting inside my team, what items I'm using, and the better I do it, the better I perform, which means more tokens for me. Boom. I feel like that just right there, not only does it make you play the game more, which is good for the developers, right? They make more money because you're playing the game longer. It's not just the game is not just about hunting anymore. You're not forced to do ranked anymore either. If you want to play PvP for rewards, you can get rewards outside of ranked by doing your own single player / team mode. You know, hey, I don't like the PvP. That's what I mean, right? For players that might not enjoy player versus player battles, the game has genuinely, like, this is what actually upsets me about Loomian Legacy. They can make it so much more than just PvP and hunting. Right now, the game is literally just either you do PvP or you hunt. And a lot of people, especially like casual players like me, for example, don't really want to sit here, build stuff, and just, you know, only get a hint of dopamine of winning against a player, right? Sometimes people are discouraged from PvP just because, you know, maybe they're not as good, they're not as skilled. But here's the nice thing. Think about it like this, okay? What if the game encouraged you to just build a Loomian, right? It's telling you here, if you do this mode up to this point, we're gonna keep spawning stuff for you, you know? Like, it spawns a raid battle every 5 levels or every 5 areas that you pass. It's endless. You can either pick to go solo or you can team up with someone, so you're not against anybody, but you're against a Loomian, like a bot Loomian, and it gets harder and harder. Even though you're not going up against a player, that encourages you to go on, and because you really want that reward, you will feel actually satisfied. You will be happy with yourself that you built a team that helped you get to that reward, and you never had to suffer in PvP, for example, right? I know it's not what everybody would probably want, but it's just another endgame thing, you know? It's one more thing that you can pick to do. It helps you with everything else in the game because you get tokens out of it, you get more items out of it, you get... There's just more, you know? There's more to do with the game. You don't feel like you're just stuck to hunting or PvP. You can go and do this super cool endless game mode. Depending on how they do it, they can make it fun. They can put cutscenes in it. They can make it so that the AI gets smarter and smarter. Just something, you know? That literally is like a completely different part of the game that they could add if only they just like expanded their, you know, their ideas of it. That's why I want to do a video on what Loomian Legacy could add and not just talk about storyline or hunting. I want to go beyond that. But, yeah. By that, I mean I don't like battling. I'm so bad at team building and stuff. I'm aware, you know? I'm aware. I get you on that. It doesn't have to be just that. That was just an example. But, in general, right? If there is a game mode that you can go into every day, it pushes you. It just literally gives you that little bit of encouragement to build something. Even if it's not the best build, you could probably still make it work, you know? As long as they make it a balanced thing. Yes, sure, you might not be getting the same amount of, what's it called? The same amount of tokens as what a pro PvPer would, but at the very least, you have that channel. You could also, like, regardless, right? No matter how good or how randomized they make it, there will always be something like, okay, for example, if you were ever to come across this boss, you might as well just have this Loomian in your team. Here is the build for this Loomian. You know, there's always gonna be videos, right? This is why I'm giving you the idea, right? I want Loomian Legacy to add these ideas because naturally, either way, us YouTubers can come in, help everybody out, and then we all benefit. We all have a daily token that we can get, more than just one token. Based on our skill sets, we get more tokens, less tokens, more items, less items. There's something to get every single day. It's not just PvP hunting. You get what I mean. I'm gonna cut it there. I'm gonna leave you all to decide what you think about that. Maybe you guys have your own ideas to share. Maybe you guys think there's something else that needs to be done. I don't know. That's my take. I just want the best for this game. I obviously hate seeing this game fail, but that is literally the place that we're headed to. Yes, sure, it might stay alive just simply because of the fact that whenever it updates, people want to play again, but I want it to go that step ahead where not only people are playing again, but people are playing out of their own accord. They're going on to play because they want to play, not because there's a new update, you know? So, yeah, if we can get that to happen, that would be nice, but we're a very, very long way away from that, and that's why I want to share my ideas. That's why I want you guys to share your ideas. You never know. You know, if I ever somehow, some way get to speak with the developers directly and like share some ideas, and they actually take some of my ideas down, or like any of your guys' ideas, any of the community's ideas, and like genuinely just dedicate a person to work on that, that would be amazing. I know it's not a one person thing, obviously. Like a system like that would take everybody, but I don't know, maybe just maybe somehow Route 9 is a lot better than we expect it to be. The game becomes consistent again, and they generate enough money to make their team a bit bigger. And then because they make their team a bit bigger, maybe they'll have more people that they can assign to things like these that we're talking about right now, and actually add these things that I've just mentioned into the game, just simply because not everybody has to do them, but at least half of the team or a section of the team can handle it. I don't know. I personally think Loomian Legacy will be much better off if they just, you know, they really make their application process really strong. They look for the best developers out there. They expand their teams, and they just stop relying on the same person the entire time for everything. I feel like not only that will literally give them time to breathe, that will literally give them time to just sit down, think about what they're gonna do next, and actually finish it on time, rather than just getting something out and then immediately being told to do something else. Because unfortunately, I'm just being honest right now, if Route 9 is what I think it is, and I'm not complaining, I'm just saying it how it is, and I hope you guys like see this too, but let's be real. When Route 9 comes, do you guys think you're gonna be playing it as consistently as you would at the start, 2 weeks after it's out? I literally say, give it 2 weeks. Give Route 9 2 weeks after it releases. It's just gonna become nothing. I mean, not nothing, but people will not want to do it anymore, just because they probably went super hard on it. They probably finished everything, and they're already waiting on the next part of the story again. So I'm just worried about that, because the next part of the update map is not even storyline. The next part of the update map after Route 9 is adding the reworked areas. I hope that's already finished, and it's not gonna take ages to add that, because we still have Frost Veil. So I don't know. It really depends how they make it work. But the sad reality is Route 9 will not be as hype as you know, as the developers are saying it's gonna be after 2 weeks. So we'll see. You know, there's always going to be something to do in Route 9, don't get me wrong. The whole raid mechanic and being able to get the totemized stuff. But outside of hunting and PvP, once again, there's literally nothing that Route 9 adds, you know? That's the problem. Every single thing that these developers have done so far has not went outside of either hunting or PvP. Ever since release. Which is kind of sad, I'm not gonna lie. No, because I don't even have the soul burst part in the main story done. I mean, yeah, it depends where you are at the progress. Like, obviously everybody is at different stages of the game. But I think it's totally fair to say what I just said about Route 9. Because, I mean, come on. You know, we've had for over 4 years. As in, I know this game has been out for 6 to 7 years, and no, I was not trying to make a joke. It's literally just what it is right now, which is kind of crazy. But it's been out for that long. Last time we got a story update was 2 years ago. Last time we came to Atlantean, think about it. When we first came to Atlantean, that was 4 years ago, or 3.5 years ago. It's crazy, bro. We haven't been in a new area for 4 years. It's just, bro. If you're telling me we're gonna be stuck in Frostvale for another 4 years... Oh my god. It's just gonna... I'll probably would have quit by then. I'm not gonna lie. That's just reality. Many of you probably would too. Because at the end of the day, hunting will just die. This system that we're using right now, this hunting system, it's not gonna be fun forever. It's gonna soon die out. Maybe some of the new players will enjoy it. Us old players will literally be so bored of this hunting style. Even if we are getting a new one in Route 9, we're gonna get bored of that. So, I don't know. I don't know, man. They really gotta think long and hard how they're gonna improve the game. It's gonna be cool seeing how the new remade versions of each route is gonna look. Like Sephirite Junkyard is finally gonna be more than what it is now, I guess. So I'm not gonna knock them on that. I'm really excited to see that. So that's a positive aspect, I guess. But who knows? Can I get a gamma, by the way? Like, where are my gammas? Where are my alphas even, you know? 1 alpha so far is crazy. Chat, have you been eating my alphas and gammas? Is this what has happened now? This is insane, man. All them alphas and gammas are just disappearing, bro. They're out of stock. So many people found them already that I can't find it anymore. I should have found it earlier. This is crazy, man. No, how did he figure it out? Yeah, man. It's crazy, man. Like, I have a myth, chat. The developers, they put these like gamma events and like the Fabergés on like a limited time stock, and like whoever gets it first by sheer luck just gets it, and everybody else suffers for the rest of the event until they update the stock. It's like real life almost. Isn't that insane? You know, it's like those concert tickets. They go live 1 minute after they go live, they're all sold out. You know? No wonder we see so many people getting so many insane finds at the start of the event, but towards the middle, only like 1 or 2 people are actually getting anything. You know? I think I figured out the formula of Loomian Legacy, chat. I haven't gotten a single gamma during this event. My god, bro. I feel you, man. As a guy that has spent 30 alpha KYEGGOs on one account just to get a single gamma. That is pretty insane. I'm not gonna lie. It does obviously take a lot longer to find an encounter because of this special egg mechanic hunting system. So... yeah, neither have I. Well, shit, man. I hope your first gammas are Gamma Fabergé, then. Might as well get the best gamma in the event out of the way right at the start, right? Just your first gamma Fabergé. Never even gotta worry about the rest of the event anymore. Wouldn't that be nice, chat? Just waking up one day, hopping on Loomian Legacy for like less than 30 minutes, randomly getting the gamma that you've been looking for, and it's a Gamma Fabergé, and knowing that you can wake up the next day not needing to come onto this game to hunt again. See, even the game is resonating with me. It just spawned a Fabergé as I was talking about Fabergés. So maybe I'm onto something, chat. I don't know if you remember last stream, chat, but we unlocked a myth. I accurately predicted the correct order of Fabergés that I would find. And I think it was blue, green, and red. And because I got it in that exact order, it meant that whatever my next rainbow Fabergé is, it's going to be gamma. So remember that, chat. Anybody who was here last stream, I left you guys with that final message. If we find a rainbow Fabergé this stream, it's going to be gamma. Mark my words. I'm being so serious, chat. When we get a a rainbow Fabergé, it's gonna be gamma, because we completed the prophecy last time. So who knows, man? Just give it a bit. The trilogy will be complete. All the doubters will fall. You have mastery, you checked. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. If you don't get a gamma and it's like it's been this long in the event, you start questioning whether you actually did the mastery or not. Genuinely, for anybody who remembers, before I got that gamma star on my main, I was so confused as to why I wasn't getting a single gamma on my main, even though the ult account was getting gammas as normal. I was checking mastery, everything, bro. It was crazy. Actually sucks. At least I got a gamma rare as my first gamma on the main, but man, it shouldn't take 30 alphas in a row to get that, you know? It's pretty insane. Anyway, we're totally gonna get a gamma, right? So far, the hunting today has been so dry. Like, the finds are good, but the hunting itself has been so dry, you know? Usually we get a bunch of alpha commons, alpha uncommons, but nothing. So was your main just unlucky? Or it's funny because the main that I have right now used to be my alt account when my original main still existed. And because it was my alt account, it was finding insane stuff. Yeah, the account on the right, the one that has been insanely unlucky ever since it became my main, was the same account that found like 2 gamma roamers in one day, an alpha Halloween Dusk. It was finding everything for my original main. It was insane. It was popping off all on its own. Now for some reason, now that I've made it my main, it's only the alt account, the new alt account that's doing well. I'll say next Fabergés will be red, green, blue because the screen pixels. Alright, man. It's rigged. It's definitely rigged. I'm totally on you with that one, man. I'm on the same page with that one. I found 10 rainbow KYEGGOs before an alpha uncommon that I was looking for. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, the rates are cooked. Genuinely. This is why I hate hunting, especially with the rainbow shit. Because, like, the rainbow stuff is always so impossible to get. Like, it's crazy. Literally everybody with a ton of tokens gets it. But I spend, like, what? Obviously, it doesn't count for this event. I haven't spent nearly as much as I did with the last few events on this event. But if we take into account the fact that I've been spending on some events almost 4,000 tokens, and on events like Easter about 2,000 tokens in the past, it's insane how I haven't even gotten a single Gamma Fabergé, Gamma Rainbow. It's crazy, bro. They make it look so easy. But I'm in this with you guys, and I'm still pay to win. It's cooked. It's like I'm paying to lose, bro. It's wild. Speak of the devil, the alpha I was just talking about showed up again. Hey, man, it will become gamma, bro. Trust, it will become gamma. Just with a bit of patience, with a bit of egg destruction. Maybe you gotta turn the KYEGGOs that you find into like a KYEGGO cake, because you can like combine it with flour and stuff. And like you need to feed the KYEGGO cake back into a Dreggodyne, and the Dreggodyne will become gamma. I like T. Bradham told me that that's the strategy. So like, yeah, man. Just do that. Trust. It works. I promise. Pain and Misery, maybe. Mike Leto. What's that? No. Bro. Gamma. Alpha. Alright, chat. We're gonna get a gamma in the next 10 minutes. Gamma in the next 10 minutes. Will it be the Rainbow Gamma Fabergé? Or just a Gamma Fabergé? You know? It's all we need. I can go to sleep if I get one. It would be very nice. It would be very cool of T. Bradham. Maybe he can just like stop coding Route 9 for like 2 seconds and give us all a Gamma Fabergé by spawning one in. That would be super sick, man. Chat, does anybody have T. Bradham's number? I want to speak directly with T. Bradham. I'm gonna tell him to make it a 1 in 500 for Gamma Fabergé. What do you guys think about that? It's totally balanced. It took a lot of math power to come up with those odds, alright? I just want 1 Gamma. I don't care what it is. Hey, man, I feel you, bro. You're gonna get it. Just keep hunting, I promise. You'll get it. Hopefully, it's a Gamma Star, though. Or a Gamma Fabergé. For all of your pain and misery. Steve Radham secretly told me that the Gamma Blue Fab is the most common egg and you're just very unlucky. Aw, man. Steve Radham, why you do that, man? Wait a second. If it's the most common egg and it's really easy to get, but I'm getting stuff that are rarer than it because I'm getting the rarer eggs, does that mean that I'm just too lucky? Maybe I'm not unlucky, but maybe I'm just too lucky. You know? Maybe I have too much luck. Maybe all of us have just too much luck. And so the game is like, oh no, they're too lucky. We can't give them the Gamma Blue Fabergé because they're just too lucky, you know? Maybe it's like the reverse. We might be thinking about it the wrong way, chat. We gotta stay open-minded. Maybe it's us. Maybe we are the problem. Let's start building some karma. Maybe that's how we can become a bit more unlucky so that we can get a Gamma Blue Fabergé, because that's very unlucky. That's totally how it works, I promise. You guys just gotta hope and believe. Yes, you're lucky in high definition. You might be lucky HD. Nah, bro, I'll never be lucky HD. I don't know what you're talking about, man. Lucky HD is always Alex. If you want a Lucky HD in my server, just speak with Alex. He's literally right there. You can ask him for a face reveal. It's boom. It's just Lucky HD. It's actually crazy, bro. Just speak with Alex. We literally got Lucky HD from Temu in our server, so we're good. We got that already. We don't need another one. I wonder if Lucky HD even still plays this game. I don't think he does. I mean, I literally have him added on Roblox, so I don't know why I'm asking that question. I could just check, but I don't know, man. Maybe he still plays. Who knows? He does still do videos on the game, but I don't know if he's actually hunting anything, you know? Armenti doesn't play anymore either. Speeder hunts, but not that much. Joshua doesn't hunt that much either. It's really only Arcs and Jamie that hunt in the game right now. Like, the 2 main big YouTubers of the game that are hunters right now are literally just Jamie and Arcs. Maybe there's somebody else I'm missing out on. Those are the ones that I know about. Maybe you guys know somebody else that's pretty big on Loomian Legacy and is hunting. So I apologize if I missed anybody, but hey, man, at the end of the day, my point still stands. It's actually pronounced Temu. Nah, bro, it's Temu. Temu. I ain't trying to sound like a cow every time I say it, alright? I say it how I want to say it because how I say it is the correct way to say it because I said so. Like, that's just how the world works, man. Hey, Phoenix is pretty big and on Loomian Legacy. I mean, if you think of me as a big YouTuber hunting on Loomian Legacy, I genuinely appreciate that. Like, actually. But I don't see myself that way. I see myself as somebody trying to be big on Loomian Legacy, but it's not working out for me because the people that watch Jamie and Arcs are loyal to Jamie and Arcs. And, you know, like, it's because the game is not updating and not getting enough new players. I'm not getting any new people coming to my streams, so I'm always kind of capped. Compared to Jamie and Arcs, who like have people that have been watching them. Like, I bet you a large majority of the people that watch Jamie and Arcs, and I might be wrong about this, so don't take everything I say with like full confidence, but I feel like the majority just love the way that Arcs and Jamie do their streams, but they don't actually play the game. They just watch it. So they just naturally have more viewers than the average Loomian Legacy streamer, if that makes sense, you know? Plus, they already have communities, right? They already have bigger communities. People just watch them because, you know, it's their YouTuber that they like. I hope I'm able to be like that for you guys. If I'm not, listen, man, feel free to just tell me what you guys would like me to do, and I'll do it. You know, maybe you guys would like me to improve my setup. Maybe you guys would like me to do something different for streams. I'm all here for it, man. But at the end of the day, I'm not gonna change my way of doing things completely. I also want to be different from Arcs and Jamie at the end of the day, and in every other game I play. So I'm always gonna be doing something special, something unique, something that isn't done before. Because that's just the way that I do things, you know? I feel like you guys like me because of that. Because I don't do the same stuff. Obviously, I'm doing hunting, which is like the only thing you can do on Loomian Legacy right now. But most of the time, I do special things like hide and seek, etc. So, I don't know, man. Please, successful stutter is so unbearable. I mean, look, I'm just saying in general, regardless of whether you guys watch them or not, the point is that these guys, these streamers, they already have people that watch them, regardless of whether they play or not. So that's why they have, for example, 100 views, whereas genuinely, an average Loomian Legacy streamer gets about 40 people live, maybe 60 at most, when the event is still new. So if I go live when the event is still new, and my live stream gets attention for whatever reason, the highest I usually get is like 60 people watching. However, Jamie and Arcs, for example, can just go live whenever, and they'll be like at 100 or 80 plus viewers just naturally, no matter whenever they go live, you know? So that's kind of the level that I want to be at. I want to be way further than that. I'm not just talking about having 100 viewers or whatever. I want to be way bigger than that. Not for the views or not for the subs, but I just want to be able to kind of bring out my content to more people. I want more people to enjoy my videos. I don't want to feel, you know, stuck in the same spot the entire time, if that makes sense. But, you know, it's not, it doesn't come out of a greed or anything, you know? I would love for my work to be seen by people, and the more the better, you know? Whether you like it or not, that's a whole different story. It's fine if you don't like it, you know? That's totally good. Anyway, I got an alpha, if anybody didn't notice from my insane yapping. Main account got alpha uncommon. It's literally the exact same alpha uncommon the main has been stuck on for like the last 3 weeks of this event, so nothing cool. But an alpha's an alpha, I guess. So we'll take it. Hopefully we get a gamma. You saw? Yes, sir, I know you saw. Just saying. I mean, at this point, I'm yapping a lot, you know? So, not gonna lie. If anybody's asleep right now because of how much I yap, I'm sorry, man. I can't help it. Imagine, like, just imagine somebody behind their screen. They're, like, just listening to me yap about something for, like, a good 10 minutes. And then, because of how much I yap, they fall asleep. They miss out on, like, the one thing that I find in the stream. Oh, my God. Of course, I want to go asleep to your angelic voice. I feel a bit of sarcasm coming out of that comment, my man. I know my voice is unbearable. I get it. Oh my god. If somebody is falling asleep to my voice, is insane. Yapper's gotta yap, it's cool. I mean, genuinely though, if I choose to not talk, then you guys will be bored. And then my stream will just be me running around doing nothing and only talking. Just every now and then. I like to think that if I'm watching a stream, I'm hearing the streamer talk about things the entire time while they do the thing, rather than just staying silent and not saying anything. I feel like not saying anything, or like just pausing on the talking without doing anything, just kind of makes the stream awkward, so I don't want that. But, you know. No, your voice is fine. It was more just so, you know, a playful tap thing. Yeah. All good, guys. All good. I'm just joking, bro. Don't worry. I appreciate it, though. What's up? Hello, Semi. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. I don't know if you've been hunting, but if you have, best of luck. If you're still going at it, let us know if you found anything, you know. Maybe you want to share your finds. Maybe you don't. I don't know. We're all in this together. I'm just suffering as usual. Another fucking alpha uncommon. It's the exact same one on the exact same account. Chat, what do we do about this, man? How many times is this gonna happen? Hard to say, man. Hey, it's all good. Understandable, my bro. Alright, let me update this dumb counter. Hold up. So now we're at 3 alphas. No gammas. Not acceptable, game. That is totally not acceptable. We gotta get a gamma for everybody watching. Come on. Alright. Anyway, get in the stupid disc. I don't even want this alpha, but I'm just gonna catch it for the sake of giving it away to anybody who might want it. And yeah, 2 accounts hunting. Oh, do you mean me? As in like me hunting on 2 accounts? Or are you talking about yourself? Because if you're hunting on 2 accounts, hopefully, I hope you have had better luck than what I have been getting so far. In terms of just my streams. Maybe you got a Gamma Fabergate? I don't know. Okay, yeah, you are hunting on 2 accounts. Never mind. Okay, so you started hunting on your 2 alts on your alt 2 days ago. And you got 1 Rainbow SA, 1 Red Alpha, and 1 SA Red Fabergé. Okay, so you've had essentially somewhat better luck than me then. On 2 accounts. I got the same thing. I got an SA Rainbow Fabergé during a hunting challenge. It's literally my most recent short. And then I got a Alpha Rainbow Fabergé. So all I'm really missing is a Gamma Fabergé at this point. Regardless of whether it's rainbow or not, I don't care. I just want one. But hopefully we get it, man. All those I said are on the alt. Yeah, like, for some reason, alt accounts have just better luck than mains. I don't know why. See? The game is agreeing! Alt account gets a new alpha uncommon now. It's not a gamma, but it literally just agreed by giving me that, you know? The timing could not have been better, bro. This entire time, the game has been communicating by just spawning something on one of the accounts. It's actually crazy. I'm still updating the counters while still finding that, so that's crazy. Didn't count Gamma Gleam stars? Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. But yeah, literally, alt accounts just tend to be luckier, man. I don't know what to say. Alright, that's 3 alpha unks now. Maybe we can get a Gamma Rare or a Gamma Fabergé. That's literally all I care about at this point. Please. We have everything except for any of the Gamma Fabergés, any of the Alpha Fabergés except for Rainbow. Although I would like to get Gamma Fabergé. I really don't feel like losing my 1 in 5 right now, to be honest. We've already suffered 30 1 in 5s failed in a row on the main account, so... Alpha Unk. Yeah, man. They're Alpha Unks. They don't deserve the rest of the word, alright? Like, they're just Alpha Unks now. This is what they're gonna be called by the community. I don't care. You used over 600 to 700 tokens and nothing special. I mean, yeah, as I was saying earlier in the stream, on the Easter event specifically, I usually spend 2,000 tokens hunting. Not this event though, just because I've been more busy. So I haven't been able to hunt as much as I was able to in the past. But most of the time I would come in 2,000 tokens. And I would still not get a Gamma Fabergé. Matter of fact, Gamma Star was I only found one Gamma Star like ever before that. So it's horrible luck, literally. And like on the big events like Halloween and Xmas, I go all the way up to 4K if I'm free enough. So 4K tokens is crazy, man. It's crazy. This game is gonna make me go crazy, bro. Anyway. We're totally gonna get it. This has to be it, bro. We just gotta get the Gamma Fabergé and never do this ever again. Please. You get like half a liter of Dr. Pepper and 2 sips, and it's half empty. Man, life is too short for this shit, man. We gotta get something like never-ending drinks or something, you know? Also, not going over 2.5k per event. Yeah, just don't. Not worth it at that point. Might as well save some of your sanity for the next event because, you know, we're never gonna get the stupid Route 9 update unless they actually stick to their word and get it out before the next event. Which they said they would, by the way. I better see that timer by the end of this event for Route 9, or at least between Luminity and this event. I genuinely, I will be disappointed. Even if Luminity is a great event, I will be disappointed in the developers if they tell us, hey, Luminity's coming out before Route 9. Or like, hey, our anniversary event is coming before Route 9. Yes. Oh, wait. Comment got cut out. I need one of those Coca-Cola freestyle machines. Yes, sir. Any fines, uncle? Just an alpha star on the main, a few alpha unks, and 1 corrupt so far. No gamma. Unfortunately. Can't say I did not expect this though, but remember, the prophecy was from last stream, because we predicted all of the Fabergé colors and we got them exactly when I said I would get them. We are now going to whichever account finds a rainbow Fabergé, that rainbow Fabergé will be gamma. Mark my words. That's the prophecy. So for everybody watching, just wait until I find a rainbow Fabergé. I promise you, it's gonna be gamma, bro. It's gonna be gamma. T. Bradom literally confirmed it, you know? I said, last stream, I said, hey, T. Bradom, spawn the red one if I'm correct. And it spawned it immediately, bro. Game was like, it was literally like I was having telepathy with the game developers. It was crazy, bro. It was so insane. I'm literally working on a short about how crazy that telepathy was. There's gonna be a clip of it on my shorts, so stay tuned to that. Anyway, then I'll find Gamma Gleam, Rainbow Fabergé on my alt. No high hopes for Route 9. Hey, fair enough, man. As I said, Route 9, it's gonna be hype right at the start. The hype will die down 2 weeks later. And then, yeah, 2 weeks later, once Route 9 has released and it's been 2 weeks, boom. Route 9, just as boring as everything else in the game. Unless there's something that we don't know about, you know? But we'll see. Okay, another alpha star. Fuck me. I can't hit the 1 in 5s on this main account. Jeez, bro. Shit. Was that the game communicating again, by the way, chat? Was that just out of spite? Was that T-Bradham giving me a 1 in 5 loss because I shit-talked his Route 9? Maybe we need to start glazing Route 9 to get gammas. EXP is one thing that might revive it. I mean, I guess. Or experience. Experience or EXP. I mean, Semi, we were talking earlier in the stream, like, what they could add outside of PvP and hunting. And there's genuinely so much they could do other than just what they have showed us, or other than what they've been focusing on this entire time ever since release. There is so... Oh, Expedition. Oh, okay, yeah. Makes sense. I'm not gonna lie, though. It depends how they do it, but I don't have high expectations. It's pretty meh, you know? I'm gonna be... like, just to save everybody time and stop repeating myself so much, I'm gonna be doing a video of, like, the stuff that Loomian Legacy could do to actually revive itself. And then I will... the video, rather than the video talking about what they could add to the storyline or what they could do for hunting, it will literally be split into different sections, and it will be about everything that they could do outside of those two things. It's gonna be a very interesting video. Nobody has done that video before. And yeah, it will be super sick. It'll have everything that nobody has considered yet. And I don't know, you guys can watch it, you guys can agree or disagree from that video, and hopefully everybody, you know, has some kind of eye-to-eye influence with that video. I don't know. I'm just gonna be sharing a bunch of ideas. You guys can agree or disagree. So basically, quality of life, no, even more than that. Quality of life will just be one section of the video. I have so much more. I'm gonna just drop a quick example rather than the big examples that I've been giving earlier in the stream, just to save everybody time and the pain of listening to my yap again. So, a quick idea, just at the top of my head, doesn't have anything to do with hunting or PvP. Just customization for Loomians without adding some stupid odds to it. Rather than adding a new rarity like Gammas or Alphas, think about Pollute Corp. They have literally been crafting Loomians, right? So, why can't us players go to Pollute Corp, and for example, if we give them a Pollute Corp Loomian, we can take apart a section of that Loomian and change it to something else. Now, let me explain this because it sounds crazy. I know. But let's say you bring your Protogon to Pollute Corp in a special area of Pollute Corp, and you can change its arm from a flamethrower to something else, like a freaking machine gun or something. I mean, don't take it literally, you know? I'm just saying it as an example, okay? But in general, like, changing the different parts of, like, robotic Loomians, or, like, being able to modify your Loomians purely for the sake of customization, okay? So then that way, everybody's Protogon is cool, everybody's Protogon is custom, everybody has their own special looking Pollute Corp Loomian, and you can do that with any Pollute Corp Loomian. I know that's going to take a while to add, but think about that, you know? Customization, it goes really far. You know, it's a great element to have in a game like this. It doesn't also need to be just Pollute Corp stuff, but you get what I mean, you know? Or maybe giving us, like, a Loomian that we can make ourselves. So, like, it's our own special Loomian. And they give us, like, a bunch of parts that we can assemble, and whichever parts that we assemble, it will make a new Loomian type shit, you know? I'm not gonna go deeper into that. I'm gonna leave you guys to decide what you guys think about that, and you guys can give me your ideas of how you can expand that, you know? But that's just a starter idea. Yeah, Cyberblade. Maybe you could do like a cyberpunk mutagon, you know? Cyberpunk mutagon with like a special effect arm or something. It changes its stats. I don't know. Maybe they could add like an element of PvP to it if they want to. You get my point though, you know? As a fellow YouTuber, LL is dying and we don't get recognized. I mean, yeah, this is what's sad, right? Like, I, unfortunately, as somebody that's been so used to doing Loomian Legacy content all the time, it's really hard for me to go out and do content on other games, but I have to do it for the sake of like keeping my channel going, because my channel is suffering from Loomian Legacy right now more than it's benefiting, since, you know, the game is not getting any new players. Nobody new is watching me. I mean, there is new people watching me, don't get me wrong, you know, but like the point is that the game is not just, it's not getting enough attention as it used to. It's not, there's nobody actually playing it for a sustained amount of time. So I, as a YouTuber for the game, get affected by that, and I can't really build my channel as a smaller YouTuber because of that. So I'm kind of forced to go out and try other things out, which I wanted to do either way, even if Loomian Legacy was doing good, but it's a sad reality, you know? So I just want the best for the game, you know? Please don't tell me that you want to turn all the robots into Mr. Potatoes. No. I'm just saying in general, right? Like, they could give us the ability to customize our Loomians through something that we already have access to. What the fuck is wrong with this main account, man? What the hell? This is the third one. It's the same exact... I'm telling y'all, bro. Same exact alpha, same exact account. What the fuck, man? Oh my god, bro. I'm just trying to talk about ideas for Loomian Legacy and T-Brad is trolling us, man. What the fuck? Where my camera at? This is the 4th alpha Unk now, bro. Somebody save us from the Unk infestation. Holy shit. I mean, I better get compensated through those alpha tatabs or something. I don't know. Just something, man. Free me. Wait, now we're cooking? Yeah, like, they have Pollute Corp. Why not make Pollute Corp actually useful and let us go up to them? And boom. There's actually something that we talked about last stream. I don't know if you guys remember, but if for anybody who does remember and anybody who's listening right now, I was talking about, like, what if Loomian Legacy takes a complete twist in the storyline. It turns out that Professor Cypress did in fact end up, like Cypress, like from Team Eclipse, from Pokemon Brick Bronze, for anybody who knows that. What if he did end up surviving? He managed to follow Jake through the portal, or follow Tess through the portal, without Tess realizing, right? And then boom. It turns out, new main villain is the original villain from Pokemon Brick Bronze. He's back. His entire team is glitched. It doesn't load, alright? This is such a cool idea, by the way. I'm genuinely, like... I'm so sad that it's never gonna happen. Unless I, like, somehow get in contact with the devs. But imagine... He comes, he tries to use his team from Pokemon Brick Bronze, but because his team from Pokemon Brick Bronze, the original villain, right? Like, it's Pokemon, right? And we can't have Pokemon in Loomian Legacy, so when he tries to throw them out, they're all just glitched and they don't work, right? So, his entire team just, like, once you beat his glitched team, you can't see what's going on. A corrupted Loomian, like, for example, that little cat-looking Loomian that is, like, a god Loomian with Mabel, for anybody who remembers that. Starla, yeah, Starla. She can make the Professor Cypress team corrupted, right? And turn them all into corrupted Loomians, which then allows Professor Cypress to become that new villain for the game. Dr. Vanta is shocked because of that threat. And what if, here's the twist, Dr. Vanta doesn't become the main villain, it's actually Cypress that's the main villain. Dr. Vanta becomes somebody that helps us out. We get access to special Pollute Corp areas, because we are now allied with Dr. Vanta to take down Cypress. Alright? I'm cooking now. Hold up, chat. And then, boom. We fight Professor Cypress. We have access to Pollute Corp facilities. We can customize our Loomians with Pollute Corp machinery. You know, there's so much that they could do, you know? I'm just saying it. It doesn't have to happen that way, but that's, like, something that I would love to see. You guys let me know what you think. How about he has a new team in Loomian Legacy and all of them are corrupt? Literally, same idea, bro. That's actually crazy. Yeah, so, I mean, I just, like, as a way to introduce him, right? It would be such a fire thing for them. Like, yes, give him a team of corrupted Loomians that are corrupt, you know, that are in his team, but they're essentially transformations of what his original Pokemon Brick Bronze team was, right? So like when you initially fight him, right, he still has his Pokemon, right, but he's in this new world. But because Pokemon are banned, right, and they don't exist anymore, when he sends them out, it's just a glitched thing, or it's just a question mark, and the entire name is glitched out. I don't know if you guys remember Noli Metronet, but they kind of did that with the Noli Metronet, where like its name was like bugged out. The sprite when you initially fought it for the first time, it wasn't really there, if that makes sense. So they could, like, he could send out a Charizard, but it wouldn't say Charizard, and the entire sprite will be bugged out. You won't even be able to tell it's a Charizard. You beat him, you're like, what the hell is going on, right? And then Tess is like, oh my god, watch out. This is the old villain from Pokemon Brick Bronze, blah, blah, blah. He followed me here. He's very dangerous, whatever. And then Mabel's freaking Starla goes nuts, turns his entire team corrupted. Mabel's confused, and then Cypress takes advantage of that and becomes really powerful in Loomian Legacy, you know? Because he has a corrupted team. And he starts learning how to manipulate corrupteds to his own plan. Some crazy shit like that, you know? And think about it. The reason why I'm saying Dr. Vanta could become an ally is because Dr. Vanta has literally been turning Loomians corrupted. So he knows how it works, right? So if we have somebody with us like Dr. Vanta, he's going to be able to help combat somebody with a corrupted team that is fucking affected by Starla or something. I don't know. I'm getting too deep into it because I love to yap, as you guys can tell, but it's just a really cool way to bring an old villain back, turn him into the new villain again, or maybe, I don't know, maybe he's affected, maybe he becomes corrupted. We've seen that NPCs can also become corrupted. It's not just Loomians, right? So there's so much that they could do. That's mainly it, you know? There's so much that they have at their disposal. There's so many ways that they can make the story more enjoyable for us, and there's so many ways that by making the story more enjoyable for us, they allow themselves to like more features for the game, like for example using Pollute Corp machines and shit for custom designs that don't have odds. You just go, you can make your own Pollute Corp Loomian, or you can take existing Pollute Corp Loomian and change them in cool ways that can help you out, or that can help make you look cooler. I don't know, you know? It would be cool. At Phoenix Unlimited, I see absolutely nothing about that Rainbow Gamma Wisp. I told you prophecy is fake. We haven't found a Rainbow Fabergé for you to say it's fake. Stop doubting the prophecy. You're only proving it correct by saying that, my guy. I've already said the prophecy will be complete. Last stream, what did I say? I said, whenever we find a Rainbow Fabergé, whichever Rainbow Fabergé we find next is gonna be the Gamma one. We haven't found one yet, so when we find one, we'll see. All right? You found the Gamma Gleam Rainbow Fabergé? No, we found an Alpha Rainbow Fabergé off camera. Which I obviously turned into a short. I then found an SA Rainbow Fabergé in a Loomian Legacy hunting challenge, which is coming out as a video. And so as a joke, I'm saying, or hopefully not as a joke, I'm saying that it would be funny if we can complete the trilogy by getting the Gamma version of the Rainbow Fabergé. And to fulfill that, last stream we did a prophecy where if I predicted all of the Fabergés in the correct order, and like specific things happened in a very specific way, it would mean that the next Rainbow Fabergé is Gamma, because that's totally how the game works, right? And it turned out that I got the order right. Everybody saw that in the stream. I'm even turning it into a short. So once I get the Rainbow Fabergé, you'll all see it's gonna be Gamma, bro. I promise y'all. If you hunt long enough, you can get anything. Don't worry about it. Yes, sir. That's the mentality that we're embodying in this channel, all right? Ain't none of that I don't think you can do it type shit, bruh. I'll eat a subspace trip mine if bro finds it. Damn, that's a sentence and a half. All right, my man. Sure. I'll take you up on that challenge then. If I find it. That's if I find it. I found a Gamma Gleam Fabergé and a Gamma Gleam Fabergé. It's good. Bruh, it's more than good. What do you mean? It's good. Bro's asking me if that's good. Chat, should we tell him? I don't know, man. I'm currently on 0 gammas. I can't relate. I'm still looking for my first one in 7 years. It's actually crazy. You're doing way better than I am, my boy. Alright, when you're gonna hunt on my account you promised on Christmas? Sure. You know what? Contact me on Discord. You know, you have my Discord account. Everybody has it, literally. Just contact me on Discord. Send me your username. I'll hunt on your account if you want me to. I'm not saying that for everybody, by the way. It's only because I promised him. So, contact me. I'll try to hunt on your account before the event ends. If you want me to hunt it on this event, or if you want, I can hunt on your account in the next event. If that's what you want. Whichever one you prefer. Let me know. I'm not gonna promise you, but I'm gonna try my very best to hunt on your account before the event ends. We don't really have that long. We have 8 days left. But I will push, alright? I'll do my best. I need Gamma Gleam Red to get them all from SA to Gamma Gleam. That's amazing, bro. That's actually... I envy you, bro. I envy you. I wish I could be at your stage right now. I'm still going for my first Gamma Fabergé. But hey, man. Every hunter is at a different stage. It's all good. I'm totally gonna get this Gamma Gleam Fabergé after hunting for it for 7 years. It's gonna happen, you know? No such thing as it won't happen. And it's gonna be blue, just to make me happy, right? Or rainbow for the jokes. So we can complete the trilogy. What's the next event? Anniversary, I'm pretty sure. Or if they put an event in Route 9, like when Route 9 comes out. Which they could. There is a possibility that they literally release Route 9 and then like a week later they do the anniversary event inside of Route 9. Which I hope they do, because it would be a lot better than recycling an entire area again. One thing I really don't like about this game anymore is the fact that they just recycle the event hub. So right now, the fact that Route 9 is coming out with like this whole new hunting system, they could take advantage of the new hunting system and what's it called? Make use of it by putting the event Loomians so that you can find them walking around in adventure mode. And they can customize adventure mode for once in their lives. I don't know. I feel like that would be better. Anyway, Alpha Uncommon. That's our 5th Alpha Unk, chat. It's the same exact one that this account found as well last time, so that's fire. So many alphas, bro. Holy shit. Where's my gamma, bro? Chat, we're getting scammed. I don't think we're getting it today, but let's not doubt. Let's not doubt, alright? We've got a lot of time left. We're gonna go crazy, bro. I don't care. We're all in or nothing before this event ends. We've got to get it. You know it's gonna. You know what? It's gonna be this event. I mean, shit. I hope. Chat. Here. Is the poll still up? I gotta check if the poll is still up. Alright, so actually the poll right now is currently winning on Gamma Fabergé. So you guys think I'm gonna get any of the Gamma Fabergés? Alright. I appreciate your confidence. It's funny because usually you guys vote against me most of the times, but you guys have been very kind this event and your predictions have worked out so far. So maybe you're right. Maybe this is the stream that we get the Gamma Fabergé. Maybe I just had to get all of the other gammas first, and now that we've done that, maybe the Gamma Fabergé is waiting for us. Maybe the prophecy is true all along. You know? Wouldn't that be insane? My first Gamma Fabergé, and it's the rainbow one. All because I did a prophecy. Go big or go home. Yes, sir, man. I mean, I don't know where home is. I guess going home is going back to Loomian Legacy. I don't know. I mean, shit. We're stuck here either way. I mean, maybe go home. I might not even have a home from how much boost tokens I spend on these events. Shit, I might become homeless by the end of this event. Chat, I mean, we gotta be careful, man. Like, Jamie, Arcs. You know, what if they're spending all of their life savings on Loomian Legacy and we don't know about it? And then, like, bang, all of a sudden they're doing a stream in the middle of the streets. Wouldn't that be insane? Like, just live streaming Loomian Legacy hunting while you're walking around in the middle of the streets because you don't have a house, because you spent all your money on Loomian Legacy. Holy shit, that would be like massive unemployment bum mode. Go back to your roots, sonny boy. Alright, but... Alright. Sure, man. Whatever you say. Hi, bestie. I'm back. I don't remember being your bestie, but welcome back, man. Whatever you say. As long as... Hey, I'll be your bestie if I get the Gamma or Fabergé. That's the only shot you get at being my bestie. How about that? Take it or leave it. It's a one-time deal. Very limited offer. More limited than the Gamma itself. Claim it or leave it. Double it, give it to the next person, I guess. I don't know. We will share homeless charity... What? Charis together. Either I'm illiterate, which I am, or I'm stupid. Either way. Yes, sir. Hey, what do you mean you weren't my bestie already? My man! What do you mean? I mean, shit, bro. Everybody's trying to be my bestie all of a sudden. Why do you guys want to be besties with a guy that's wearing blue hair right now, and with a guy that's gonna be literally wearing his Roblox avatar in real life when he gets a face cam? You want to be besties with that guy? I don't know, man. I wouldn't be personally. I mean, that's totally not what I would do, you know? I totally wouldn't go live in, like, a future stream, just all of a sudden face revealing and wearing my Roblox avatar in real life with blue hair. Because I totally grew blue natural hair, bro. What do you mean wearing blue hair? Is it a wig? I mean, shit, yeah. Unless I dye my hair, which I probably won't dye my hair. I'm not trying to dye my hair blue. Especially the color of blue on my Roblox avatar. It looks cool in Roblox. It's gonna look crazy stupid on me in real life, though. If I do blue. I'm predicting Gamma Gleam uncommon. Alright. Everybody drop your predictions for what the Gamma Gleam could be. If we get a Gamma this stream, which it seems like we're not, for some reason, which is kind of crazy. What are your predictions for the Gamma? Drop them all. Semi says I'm gonna get a Gamma Gleam uncommon, or he's gonna get a Gamma Gleam uncommon. What does everybody else think, you know? You know, maybe the Rainbow Gamma Fabergé will spawn if you put his little brother in the first spot. You know, I could put it in the first spot, but that would mean I'm gonna be stuck with a horrible natured Gamma Fabergé. Another alpha. This time it's common. This is the worst alpha we've gotten so far. I'm gonna catch it because I'm gonna dump it into somebody else's account. See, chat? The tactics. I already know what to do with these trash KYEGGOs, bro. It's all good. Now, actually, watch this. Imagine the alpha that I just caught is SA. All because I said that. Watch this. Last time I pretended like I wasn't gonna get an SA. It turned out to be an SA Rainbow Fabergé, and I wasn't gonna catch it. So, let's learn from my lesson. Watch this. I was shit-talking... Okay, never mind. I lied. Alright, we'll check the others if they were SA later on. Let's continue hunting. Oh, my God. Gamma Gleam Chachi? You think I'm gonna get a Gamma Gleam Chachi with my repellents on? That's crazy, man. That's gotta be rarer than the Gamma Rainbow Fabergé, though. Genuinely, though. Holy shit. Predicting for you? Yeah. Well, if I did blue, I would do my roots blue. Are you talking about, like, ghost roots for, like, hair dye? You would want to do blue ghost roots and, like, have the outer part of your hair normal. I mean, that's cool. It is trendy, so it's cool. I just don't know if it would look good on me, you know? The roots of my hair. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I'm saying, are you trying to do the ghost roots thing that people on TikTok have been doing? Nerd? Shut the fuck up, bird. What do you want? Never call me a nerd ever again. Who do you think you are? Oh shit, wait. I got a ping. Hold up. Alright, Big D. Let's chill. Just saw what Big D said. Okay. Whole bunch of alphas. Nothing. Also, major apologies for not responding to you. I didn't have my voice chat, like, or not voice chat, but the Discord VC chat open, so I wasn't intentionally ignoring you. Let's see. Fuck you mean Big D? Just check Discord, man. We got Big D in the VC right now. Hey, everybody say W Big D. That is gonna get taken out of context immediately. Holy shit. Wrap it up, chat. The things you make me do, Big D. The things that you make me do. What the heck, man? Alpha common. Alright. There we go. If I get Gamma Gleam, Rainbow KYEGGO, I'll dye my hair into rainbow. Yeah, good luck with that shit. You're gonna get bullied like for 7 years. Because that's how long it's taken me to find one. Might be 8 years now. Who knows? Does he perchance have one? Who, me? Oh no, I get it now. I see what you mean. I mean, Big D, do you actually have one? I mean, what kind of question? Yeah, what are you making me say, bro? Oh my god, man. Chat, I'm just trying to get eggs. Why are we talking about this? Hold up. Chat is going wild today. A bit too many eggs been cracking on your head lately, huh? What the fuck? Oh, Slugly. I was like, what the hell? Alright, well. Does that mean I ran out of repellents on my alt account already? Oh, please tell me no. Oh my god, bro. Please. Okay, thank the Lord. I'm just an idiot. Who would have figured? I'm not a part of this, bro. Hey, man. Shit. Fuck me, bro. Holy alphas. What the fuck? Where are my 1-5s? 9 alphas in a row, by the way. Fire. Oh my god. It's like we're collecting all of them, you know? We're gonna start getting the gammas after we get all of the alphas. I think that's the point of the game right now. Or the game is just punishing us for being weird. I don't know. One of the two. Actually, chat, this is the SA Alpha KYEGGO. Watch this. Oh my god, I'm gonna lose my voice. Fuck me, man. Alright. SA Alpha Common KYEGGO. Watch this. Boom. Alright, I lied. Anyway. We're gonna go into this box. Alright, let's go. And maybe something else has been cracking. Alright, buddy. Alright. It's time to go on the back burner. We ain't dealing with that today. Alright. Stick to... Never mind. I was gonna say something. Let's not say that. Just stick to hunting to KYEGGOs, bro. Oh my god. Chat, just let me find this Gamma Fabergé, man. I want to be done. I don't want to do this anymore. Oh my god. Okay. Run away. Chat, where are the... It's actually crazy. Usually we get the wisped one, like, you know, the rainbow wisp common event one. Where is that one? That's literally 1 in 500. We went 9 alphas, some of the alphas being... Actually, yeah, 2 of the alphas were star KYEGGOs. And we still haven't found a single one of those Rainbow Wisp guaranteed, you know, event ones. Oh my god, speaking of it, what the fuck is going on? I'm telling you, the game is listening. Holy fuck. You're telling me the prophecy is fake. Shut the fuck up, you're fake. The second I mention it, I find it. Alright, well, okay. By this logic, can I get my Gamma Rainbow Fabergé or any Gamma Fabergé now, game? Since you're listening to me, since you're giving me everything, can I get it? Am I finally able to? I don't know. Chat, it's happened more than once this stream. You've seen it. Every time I mention something, it spawns it, you know? So, something weird is happening. Answer is no. Never, bro. You've got 2. I got 0. Equality, my guy. I mean, shit. It's already bad enough in real life. Why we gotta do this in Loomian Legacy now? Class divisions and shit. Fuck me. Alright, anyway. Yeah, just say my hair is blue, like that Gamma Blue Fabergé, and it'll appear. Alright, well, my hair is blue, just like the Gamma Blue Fabergé. Even my Duskit's hair, my Duskit's bones are blue. All right, so fuck you. Fuck you, William. Never ask me to do anything for you ever again. Game is listening, by the way. What the heck, man? You said I'm gonna get Gamma Fabergé. I got scammed. I got corrupt Fabergé with no roam boost. What the hell is that? What are we doing? What do you mean I have to? Somebody said it has to. I don't care if it's not you or it is you. Somebody has to. Name yourself. Oh my god. I am very blue because of that appearing. Shut the hell up. You're banned. I definitely won't appear in the Discord stream so I can disguise. Why would I? Oh, totally. At least it wasn't corrupt blue Fabergé. I swear on everything, if that was corrupt blue Fabergé, Loki might have banned him, ended the stream, cried for an hour. I don't know. Just something, man. Trust me, dude. If I had to, I'd be donating you like nukes. Thanks for donating me nukes. I'd be dead then. Appreciate it, my guy. And yes, I took it literally. I don't care. True. Yeah, man. Alright. Well, Gamma Fabergé, remember, first Gamma Fabergé, I mean, Paul currently is winning on Gamma Fabergé, so what if we're suffering on purpose? What if T. Bradham is making us suffer, making us think that we're not gonna get it? Alright, here's what's happening now. He's making us think that it's impossible to get. We're all losing hope, and just in the final moments, boom, Gamma Fabergé, first Gamma of the stream. Done. What if that's what happens? Because last time I was losing hope, I was still in my horrible streak of alphas on my main. Everybody was saying, don't lose hope, we're gonna get the Gamma Star. And then we ended the stream with a Gamma Star on the main as its first Gamma. So, maybe that's just reality, you know? Maybe the game is just trolling us for a little bit. At least I'd hope is. As long as I see a Rainbow Fabergé or a Gamma Fabergé, we're good. Because the Rainbow Fabergé, remember, according to the prophecy, it's gonna be Gamma anyway. So, either we get a Gamma Rainbow or a Gamma Fabergé. Just normal Gamma Fabergé. You know? Never doubt, only think. Just keep going, you know? We just gotta keep going. Yep, Paul is still winning on Gamma Fabergé. Alright, totally. It was tied between Corrupt, Gamma Star, and the Gamma Fabergé at the start. We did get an alpha star. It could have been gamma star, so the poll was almost correct on that as well. We missed the 1 in 5 twice this stream on a gamma star, so I don't think we're gonna get one. But who knows? Maybe gamma rainbow wisp star. I have never gotten a rainbow wisp KYEGGO, just like probably most of you haven't. I know it's not something that everybody gets, but it would be pretty cool to get like a gamma rainbow wisp star KYEGGO or something crazy like that. That would also be rarer than a gamma Fabergé, so I don't know if I want that. Now that I say that, unless it's the Fabergé that's rainbow wisp, I don't know. I mean, in reality, if we do find a gamma Fabergé rainbow that is also rainbow wisp, wouldn't that mean that the thumbnail is actually accurate? Because inside my stream thumbnail, there's a rainbow wisp gamma rainbow Fabergé. So it would technically mean that the thumbnail was correct as well. If that does happen. It would mean I have the rarest KYEGGO as well. So that would be pretty sick, you know? But yeah, let's not get ahead of ourselves. Let's get one before we think about getting that, you know? We can keep dreaming for the next 10 years. The game is never going away. It's fine. Chat, by the time Frostvale comes out, we're gonna be grandfathers. What do you think about that? By the time Frostvale comes out, we're all gonna have every single Gamma Roamer anyway, bro. It's gonna take that long. Are we all ready for that wait? Type yes if you're ready for the wait. Type yes if you're ready for your grandchildren to go on Loomian Legacy and start their journeys. You're gonna be finishing your journey at Frostvale. They're gonna be starting their journey at Frostvale. Isn't that insane? Actually insane. Holy moly. Anyway. Back to hunting. Can't lose focus on the Gamma right now. We gotta get it. It's gonna happen. Oh yeah, I'm totally not William on a disguise. I didn't even notice the KYEGGO was corrupt at first. When Frostvale comes out, I'll be on the moon with the aliens already. Yeah, man, probably. I mean, shit, we might be living in Mars by then. Maybe we found a way to live on Jupiter, for all I know. I mean, shit, we might be the new developers of Loomian Legacy by then. If you think about it, you know? What if Lando and T-Radom are no longer the developers anymore? Because it's taking so long to develop, so they just make us the developers. We're gonna become developers of Loomian Legacy when we get to Mars, and then we get faster internet speeds because Mars like rolls around faster or some shit. Or like we can use solar powered energy because Mars is closer. So like our internet or some shit is better. I don't know. Or you know what? We can just throw Loomian Legacy into the sun. That works too. Then we never have to wait. We just finish the game, you know, because the game ends whenever the sun kills it, you know? Because cool math stuff is boring and math stuff means it's impossible to live on Jupiter. Nah, but Loomian Legacy will make it possible because we are all so broke that we're gonna fight our limitations and we're gonna go beyond every single human limitation possible to get that Gamma Fabergé on Mars and Jupiter. Like shit, we're gonna evolve our species just because Loomian Legacy won't update. Isn't that insane, chat? Like, think about it. Loomian Legacy not updating is forcing us to adapt and evolve as human beings. We might quite literally become immune to like all of the things that can kill us nowadays, and then bang, we're living on Jupiter before we know it, playing Loomian Legacy. Loomian Legacy might become the new type of war, you know? We might be going to military service on Loomian Legacy. Just because it's like the new best way to kind of get fit and shit. I don't know. My guy, you need to literally fly to live on Jupiter. You'll just fall through into Jupiter. I know it's a gas giant. I'm aware of that. I'm just saying, we're gonna adapt. We're literally gonna become flying types. We're gonna grow wings. we're gonna become corrupted on Jupiter, bro. Just trust me. Loomian Legacy will stop being a video game. We're gonna be playing Loomian Legacy in real life on Jupiter. What if like a Roblox developer in real life develops the Loomian Legacy map in real life, right? Inside Jupiter, and like we're just living in a massive gas giant hunting for Loomians all day long in real life. And instead of us spending money on boost tokens, money will be boost tokens itself. And we only get one money every single day. Unless we donate a part of our limbs to the game. Like sacrificing your flight for 50 boost tokens to hunt more in Jupiter so that you can bring back your life with a better find. I don't know. Oh my god, I got it. An alpha. So cool. I know, right? Isn't that insane? It's almost like us humans are like alpha right now, and we're gonna become gamma very soon because we're gonna be closer to the sun when we go to Mars, right? So with like the gamma radiation and shit, boom, we become gammas. I'm pretty sure that's how it works, at least. If you say that's wrong, you're wrong. I don't know what you're talking about if you say that's wrong. That's quite literally true, bro. We will be in one of those videos where they make videos in game videos in real life. Yeah, Shiloh and Bros. I see Think Noodles doing videos on them like a lot, so I'm aware. But nah, bro. We're gonna be ascending to a whole new level, bro. Ain't no editing, ain't no nothing. We're gonna be seeing the KYEGGOs eye to eye. Our grandchildren will be floating on Jupiter with wings and gamma radiation around them. I mean, shit. Like, who knows? Maybe we are the Loomians all along. Maybe Loomian, the word Loomian. Oh, so stupid. Maybe the word Loomian is what humans are called in Jupiter. The species of Loomian, the species of humans in Jupiter is just Loomians, and we just don't know about it yet. You know? Maybe 1,000 light years from now in Jupiter, when we're living inside of it, society calls us Loomians. We evolve so much that we literally get turned into Loomians like we have now. And there might be aliens hunting us. We might become the gamma radiation Loomians that are being hunted. I mean, shit, watch out, chat. You gotta learn. We're gonna become hunted soon. We're gonna have to be as annoying as these gammas that we can't find these days because they're infected by some weird shit. I don't know. Maybe... Hold up. I just came up with a storyline, chat. What if Jupiter was not a gas giant before? What if it was like an actual planet with like land and everything? And like the land broke up when it turned into like a gas giant because like a special Loomian got infected inside of it. And like... what's it called? The little rocks that like broke into pieces, like the rocks, the land that broke into rocks, turned the rocks corrupted, and like we're going to live in Jupiter, and we're getting corrupted by the old land of Jupiter. So technically, we're part of Jupiter, which makes us Jupiter, but we're Loomians inside of Jupiter while we're Jupiter. I hope that makes sense, chat. If it doesn't, I guess you're just not evolving. I mean, shit, we're leaving you behind in Earth. It's fine. You didn't get lucky, bro. You didn't roll the 1 in 5, so... it sucks for you, man. We're gonna head to Jupiter. You're just gonna stay here. Because Earth is for the normal Loomians. Alpha's for Mars, and then Gamma's for, like, Jupiter. Because, like, shit, I don't know. We just got lucky, I guess. Okay, actually, on that note, though, if you were a Loomian, like, if you could become a Gleam or Gamma Loomian, what Loomian would you guys be? Type what Loomian you guys would be, and, like, the version of Alpha, Gleam, or Normal that you would expect yourself to be if you were that Loomian. And Gamma's for Uranus. For sure, for sure. Stretch break? Yes, sir. Gotta get that stretch break. You'd be Festifer? just normal Festifer, or would you be a specific variant of Festifer? Remember, there's also event variants, so like maybe you're Xmas Festifer. I don't know. Festifer is the event oh, it is? Wait, so what's the normal variant? What? Oh, wait, yeah, because it's Kratal's evolution. Never mind. I don't know. Or not Kratal's, but whichever the other one is. I don't know. Kabunga? Yeah. It's either Kabunga or Kratal, and it's like an evolved variant of it. Okay. Kratal? Okay. So you'd be Festifer. I see. I'd be the Gleam. That makes it red. Okay. Interesting. You'd be Starla. Alright, guys. Alright. Why would you be Starla? Explain to us. What makes you think you're worthy of being Starla? Oh, hold up a second. Wait a second. Whoa. Pause. Let me think about this real quick. Are you saying you want to be Starla because you just want to be the Loomian? Or are you saying that you want to be Starla because you just want to live with Mabel all the time and have, you know, have Mabel be your trainer? Because what it's either one of those two, and you gotta clarify, my guy. Are you doing it for Mabel? Afternoon. Please, bro, I don't want to hang around Mabel. She's an asshole. I mean, shit. So you're just gonna be alone as Starla then? Okay, so here's my next question. If you're Starla and you were about to evolve, which of the two evolutions would you do for Starla? Would you become Akuwari or would you become Levinos? Akuwari is the good version of Starla, the good god. Levinos is the evil god of Loomian Legacy, for if you don't know. The reason why I'm saying Akuwari or Levinos for anybody that doesn't know is Starla is the pre-evolution of Akuwari and Levinos, and I broke that down in a previous video. So, Gamma, I finally got one. What Gamma did you get? GG's on the Gamma. What is Starla? So, in the museum, there is this thing that they talk about very briefly. It's been ages, by the way. It's been ages since they talked about this. Like, over 4 years. Maybe even 5 years now. But there's two gods. There's one evil god. Yeah, the gods, yeah. So, there's one that started the whole corrupted thing. And then there was one that was just good. Like, the one that purified them. Which was Akuwari. So, Levinos and Akuwari. And Starla, the reason why I'm saying Starla is connected to them, right, is there's something really weird that happens with Starla at the end of the Atlantean storyline, if anybody remembers. Right when you beat Dr. Vanta, and, like, Starla walks to the Mega Stone thing that, like, allows everything to Mega Evolve, there's literally just a whole-ass awkward cutscene where she's just, like, staring deep inside into the Megastone, and then it triggers a flashback with Starla and Dr. Vanta. So Dr. Vanta knows something that we don't know about Starla, and he's clearly scared of Starla as well when he sees that Starla is with us after he gets defeated. So I think genuinely Starla is just a pre-evolution of those two, and it's the one that started the whole corrupted thing in the first place. Because it was Levinos at one point, it was Akuwari at another point. Maybe it was both and, like, the balance broke type shit. I don't know. Uncommon, but it's whatever, lol. Hey man, Gamma Uncommon as your first Gamma is not that bad. It's better than a Gamma Common. Hopefully you can get a Gamma Fabergé somehow, some way. But yeah. You'd be Akuwari. I think I'm worthy of being Starla because I'm such a unique, one-of-a-kind individual. You see, the thing is, right, you're saying what you are, but you're not explaining why you deserve to be that, you know? Like, you're just presenting what you think you are already. But what I'm asking you is explain to me what makes you worthy of being Starla, you know? I mean, shit, you quite literally have every single Loomian's lives on your hands. I'm cool because I say I'm cool. I mean, yeah, I mean, to be fair, that's probably how legendaries would act. Like, that's the personality of the legendary. They just see themselves as, like, better than everything, and, like, they don't need to justify themselves. So, to some extent, it's actually kind of accurate, you know? Okay, some way, somehow, I honestly just put on my favorite music and got it. I mean, yes, sir. Some of them react to music. You figured it out. Like, see, you created your own prophecy and the prophecy worked. The music prophecy. Because I was unique enough to come up with the idea of becoming Starla in the first place. I don't know, chat. Well, what if I say that there is something stronger than Starla in the game and more important than Starla? Does that make you less unique? Mr. Starla? I don't know, man. You got to think it through, though. You know? Do you think I want to be a whale, bro? I mean, shit. You might be the whale outside of Loomian... you might be the whale outside of Atlantean City that nobody has been able to figure out what the hell it's even there for in the first place. And we might be able to encounter you in the next update. Who the fuck knows? I mean, shit. You've been protecting Atlantean City this entire time. You clearly gotta have something to do with it, right? Maybe you're just a gamma whale. Maybe you're Kyogre surrounding Atlantean City right now. And nobody can get you because you're so unique, you're uncatchable. You can't even be encountered, so that even makes you more unique than Starla, because Starla is gonna become encounterable. We don't even know if Moldeka is gonna become encounterable, so... Maybe you're just some insanely unique, unobtainable, super aura farming Atlantean menace. I don't know. I mean, shit. I'll be the whale if you don't want to be the whale. I feel like being Moldeka so sick. Not gonna lie. I'll be Moldeka. Bro, if you think about it, I could just easily destroy... I could easily destroy the entire city if I really wanted to, but because I'm such a unique guy, I can protect it instead. Maybe I'm just a massive, fat, shiny whale lord? I mean, shit. If only Pokemon weren't banned. Very unfortunate for you, man. Maybe in the next life, though. Maybe in the next life. Maybe if somebody knocks you out, you can respawn as a Loomian or some shit. I don't know. Hey, Phoenix, what is the first Loomian that pops up in your head? Morphezu. Always, always, always Morphezu. It's either Morphezu or Infernix, but mostly Morphezu, just because I like Morphezu more. And genuinely, like, that is actually true. Every time I think about Loomian Legacy and, like, the Loomian that I attach with Loomian Legacy, it's always Morphezu. Got it and clipped that? Why? What's the occasion? You gotta explain it now. You can't just leave me in the dark, man. I won't blame you for anything. It's all good, man. Just share the information. We're all hunting, man. Actually... Wait, does clipping work for you now? It wasn't working with you the last few times, so if it is working, then massive W. Yes, bro, if Starla gets down in the main game, I'll appear in, like, the Winds and the Waves Trust. Alright, man, I better see you in Pokemon Winds and Waves in 2027, alright? I'm gonna be live on that game as well, so... Shit, man, you better be there when I'm live. Screen record clips only. Do you know if it's like just like a region thing? Like, do you know if YouTube has been prevented from doing that for you? Because everybody in like my region is able to clip like with the YouTube clipper. I don't know why it's gone for some people though. Or maybe you have it disabled, I'm not sure. Or it's just bugged, I don't know. If you're playing the game and encounter a shiny whale lord, I'm actually gonna laugh my ass off. That would be hilarious, bro. I would love that. I will name it after you. Literally, see your username. As long as you're in my stream and I find it, I'm naming it after you, bro. Stay tuned for that, bro. I mean it, bro. The clip doesn't work on live streams. Oh, you can't clip on live streams? That's weird, though, because you can. You used to be able to. In Halloween, right? A lot of people used to, like, kind of clip it right when it happened on the live stream. I don't know if they changed it since then. Maybe maybe YouTube changed it because maybe it was causing issues for them. Who knows? But in Halloween, like literally last events and stuff, even Xmas, I think, yeah, even Xmas, it was working. It was letting people clip stuff while I'm live, and like they would DM me the clip midway through the live. So I don't know. I think it's either bugged or it just doesn't work anymore. Who knows? Maybe YouTube does not want us clipping stuff while we're live. Maybe it only will let us clip stuff from the live stream once the live stream is uploaded as a video or some shit. I don't know. But it's very unfortunate that it doesn't work. I don't know why. It was literally such a good tool for, you know, streams and stuff. So you can kind of clip things whenever they happen. I'll look into it. I'll let you guys know. Matter of fact, that's a nice thing to look into. Tomorrow morning, I can spend, I guess, my morning while I'm drinking a cup of coffee or something. I can look into what happened. Maybe it is actually something that was removed by YouTube. And then I'll announce to you guys. I'll let you guys know. Bro, don't talk bad about YouTube or you will be struck down like what happened with your Roblox. My guy, you know what's crazy? At the same time that I lost my original Roblox account unfairly, I lost my Discord account unfairly like 2 weeks later, and then YouTube all of a sudden joined into the mix of stress. Can you imagine losing everything on Discord on Roblox, being so stressed out, trying to like sort everything out and figure out what the hell happened, and then all of a sudden the one thing that you have left also goes down, which is YouTube. Thank the Lord it was like the same issue for every single Roblox YouTuber, because I'm not even gonna lie to you, on the same exact day every single Roblox YouTuber got hit with 0 monetization from YouTube. Like, we all just got an email from YouTube. We're like, hey, your content is not allowed on our platform. You're gonna make 0 money, and we're probably gonna start taking down your videos. So, can you imagine the amount of stress? Bro, you don't understand how crazy it was. Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, everything. It was filled with all of the Roblox YouTubers, like, just going insane. Because, like, what the hell do you mean you're just gonna cut us off like that all of a sudden? It was insane, bro. I was actually, like, I was just sat there. I was like, bro, what just happened? I lost everything, and now they're also affecting my YouTube now. Like, it's crazy. But thank the Lord, it was just a faulty thing with the system of YouTube, and it wasn't actually ever meant to be real. So that's a good thing. But I mean, it very nearly happened, man. It very nearly happened. I quite literally, a lot of you don't know this, but I quite literally had to record a video proving myself, because when I recorded the video to prove myself to YouTube that I wasn't doing anything like against their TOS, I didn't know that it was just an issue with YouTube that was happening with every Roblox YouTuber. So I just recorded a video. I'm like, listen, bro, look, here's all the evidence. How the hell am I doing this? Literally, not even like a week later, they revert all the changes and say that, oh, it's just our fault. It was actually insane, but I was stressing, bro. I was already in a lot of stress trying to figure out how I'm gonna like restore everything on Roblox and Discord, and then just YouTube all of a sudden poofs out of existence for all Roblox YouTubers. It was crazy. And to make it even worse, a month later, now we're at the start of 2026 in January, 2nd of January. I go live on Loomian Legacy after somewhat figuring everything out and fixing most of the stuff on my birthday, just to enjoy my birthday. I finish streaming, and then not even 10 minutes after my stream ends, everybody is freaking out because Loomian Legacy's taken down, and Lando and T-Bradam are also gone on Roblox. So I'm like, bro, I'm not gonna lie. The first month of 2026 and the last 2 months of 2025 were some of the craziest. Everything was just going crazy. But yeah, weird times. Luckily it's not that bad now. Like, we managed to recover. We got almost everything back. Nothing bad happened, so hopefully I can keep, you know, in the safe zone. I hope. You never know, man. Sometimes you just get hit for stuff unfairly. It's crazy. Here, let me see what you sent. So, yo, listen to this. Totally not very loud. It's a remix of a song I like. I'll listen to it off stream just because I'm not gonna risk it on live, because, you know, you can't change anything live and it will be here. So, ideally, I would prefer to listen to it off live stream if that is alright, just to prevent any issues. But I'll check it out. Okay, still no gamma. Chat, are we gonna get 10 alphas or 1 gamma? Are we gonna get very, very loud, if I might say so myself? I mean, I would not be surprised. Type 10 alphas or 1 gamma, whichever think I'll get first in this stream. Are we gonna reach 10 alphas or our first gamma? Wait, no, I sent you the wrong one. Alright, just send the correct one. I'll check it out after the stream. And it should be all good. Come on. If you don't sober up, you're most definitely gonna hit 10, bro. Don't worry. Alright. Absolutely. Still no Rainbow Fabergé. Game, is it time? Is it time to complete the prophecy? Are you actually gonna, like, just not give me a single Rainbow Fabergé until the very last stream that I do? Just to, like, absolutely milk it. And then my last find is a Rainbow Fabergé. The timer comes. And the Rainbow Fabergé is either gamma, but I fail it because the timer ends on it. Or I fail it because the Rainbow Fabergé was never a gamma in the first place. When I get it, it's either those two, man. I'm scared. I feel like that's what it's trying to make me do right now. It's gonna stall the Rainbow Fabergé all the way till the very final day of the event. Yeah, see. I know that the game is agreeing. This is the way of the game agreeing. It just gave me my 10th alpha to stop me from getting my first gamma. Yeah, no, it's gonna stall us. It's gonna literally... It's gonna give us the biggest suspense of our lives all the way till the final day. It's gonna give us the either the Gamma Rainbow Fabergé on the final day, or we're gonna fail the Gamma Rainbow Fabergé on the final day. It's one of those two, man. Watch out, man. The game is out to kill today. Holy shit. Every time I ask it, it just fucks me over, bro. Anyway. We keep going. Boom, boom, boom. I know I don't need to catch it. I'm just catching it for the lols and the funsies, but we keep going. Server, not sober, whatever that's supposed to mean. You don't know what sober means? Alright, bruh. Alright. Sure. If you don't server up. So you meant server up. I think you mean server hop. I mean, I didn't server hop, so I guess you were right. I guess that means you were right. Also, chat, my aim is to reach 5k egg points on both accounts, and then I'm gonna do a short before the event ends, trying to get the Gamma Tatab and the Gamma Luminami. I know 5k on both accounts is not enough for both Gammas, but who knows? Maybe we somehow clutch it with only 5k per account. Maybe main account gets Gamma Tatab, and then it ends up being Gamma Luminami on the alt account or some shit, both in 5k. Keep in mind, I did spend over 100k egg points up until now, so I am technically overdue a Gamma Tatab by now, or a Gamma Luminami, whichever one. But, of course, as always, it's never guaranteed. So let's not get too ahead of ourselves, and let's keep hunting. Because it's either we get those Gammas, or we get Gamma Fabergé. First Gamma off the stream, chat. Still haven't gotten one. That's crazy. Actually insane. Remember, I am going to be going live tomorrow. I am going to be doing more shorts tomorrow. So just stay tuned for that. And we will see what will happen. Please, Gamma. I want to at least get one Gamma before the stream ends, but if I don't get a Gamma, I don't get a Gamma. I don't know what to tell y'all. Oh, God. Please. We're about to hit the 3-hour mark in a few minutes. 3 hours, 10 alphas. 2 of the alphas are Alpha Star KYEGGOs because we failed the 1 in 5. 2 corrupts, possibly an SA in between everything that we found so far, and not a single Gamma. I don't know, man. I don't think that's good. I don't think that's good at all. But hey, we're not giving up yet. As I said, I'm gonna do more hunting streams regardless, so I don't care what this game makes me do. We're gonna keep going until the final day. Giving up is for chuds, yes sir. I ain't no chud. I'm just Phoenix. And that's all I'll ever be, which is what makes me really unique. I'm gonna be the most unique Phoenix imaginable. I'm gonna become Gamma Morphezu. Gamer Morphezu. Let's go. Please, bro, just hit the 1 in 5, seriously. Anyone in 5s that want to be hit today? Anyone? We've got 10 minutes to hit a 1 in 5 on both accounts right now. This is not looking fire right now. Not looking convincing in the very least. So I ain't giving up though. Maybe the Rainbow Fabergé that's gonna spawn in the last 10 minutes is the Gamma one. And the prophecy will be complete. We just had to be patient. All the way to the end. The first Gamma. Gamma Fabergé. And then we just end the stream on a happy note. And it's like we never even complained in the first place. We wear T-Brad and merch. Yeah. Would be cool. Matter of fact, if I get a Gamma Fabergé this event, before it ends, I will quite literally make custom merch, like custom KYEGGO themed merch for the Gamma Fabergé that I found, and for everybody in the server, so that you guys can get it too, as a way to commemorate it. Oh yeah, be careful of spamming, by the way. The bot doesn't like it. We all hate Nightbot, I know. It's very annoying. Just be careful. I apologize, I know, it might be annoying, but, you know, it's there for obvious reasons. Okay, actually, Gamma Star KYEGGO seems to be winning right now, so you guys think I'm gonna get Gamma Star KYEGGO? That is interesting. Don't slime me out, Nightbot. Yeah, we all hate Nightbot, man. Always telling us what to do. What the fuck? Mind your own business, Nightbot. Stupid bot, bro. He's made by Pollute Corp. No wonder he's so annoying. Dr. Fanta made him, bro. It's like... It's actually crazy. No wonder it's such an annoying thing to deal with. Maybe we do actually need that update that lets us change the robot parts so we can fix Nightbot. Remember to subscribe. I don't know, Nightbot. Maybe they don't want to subscribe anymore. Always pissing them off, man. Telling them what to do and shit. Is that what Dr. Fanta told you? That's crazy, man. Dr. Fanta be out here making moderation bots that tell people what to do. That, like... Chat, what do we think of that, man? L or W? Okay, so maybe I might have lied, but... It's the main, it's the main, it's the main, it's the main, it's the main. He obviously got that idea from him. Alright. Probably, who knows? The fuck is this guy? Bro's doing Shadow Clone Ninjutsu, whatever the hell it's called. Shadow Clone Jutsu on me right now. Bro thinks he's him. Game thinks it's really funny by not giving me the prophecy. It's stalling right now. Watch this BSA, by the way. Imagine after this encounter, I open my box, it's another SA1. Another one in 256k. Just to piss me off. Just my second SA1. That's gonna be insane. Quickly catch it. Okay. I'm gonna run over to Route 3, but I'm not gonna add more boosts, because we're gonna leave it for the next stream. But maybe we can get a last minute Gamma Fabergé. Another Fab in the Eggo. Yes, sir. Now, what is the Eggo SA, though? Because if it ain't, it's a scam. We have 6 minutes to clutch up right now. Chat, is this redeemable right now? Let's check. Is Fabergé SA? It's not SA. Alright, we don't care then. Go, 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 go. We gotta clutch up this final Gamma right now. Chat, imagine that was just a bait, and there is actually a Gamma Rainbow KYEGGO waiting for us on the final minute. That was just baiting us out to make us waste time so we don't find it, but we actually make it in time. Chat, this is Copium at like the highest level of degree or whatever the fuck you call it. Anyway, clutch, let's go. Chat, clip this. Watch this. Make it go viral. Right here, right now. Final 5 minutes. The most insane clutch you will ever see. First Gamma of the stream as well, by the way. Watch this. Hold up. Let me lock in, chat. Let me lock in for the next 5 minutes. It's speed all over again? Nah, bro. I'm better than speed. I'm faster than speed. I'm Jupiter himself. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm just Phoenix. All I need to do is encounter it, and that's it, bro. It's all over. Everybody will kneel. Everybody will regret ever doubting me. The prophecy will be complete. Whether you like it or not. Watch this. Watch this insane clutch. Can more eggs fall on the ground, please? Like, hello? What the heck is this egg drought? It's like the egg event, but it's not dropping eggs. Actually insane, bro. Actually insane. Boom. Gamma Rainbow Fabergé right at the end. Watch this. Gonna be the most insane clutch you'll ever see in this game. We've got 3 minutes to make it happen. It's like a gender reveal, right? Right at the end, boom, it's a boy! But instead, they're gonna say, it's gay! Am I right, chat? Am I right? Woo! It's a gay KYEGGO, but it's also gamma, so it's even more gay. No Phoenix, you're left? Aw, man. What if I want to be right, though? I'm always right. That's racist to right, by the way. T. Bradham said that. Oh, I'm right? Oh. Okay, I see. So you see it from a totally different perspective. I see where you're coming from. I'm resonating. I'm evolving. I'm adapting. I'm going from Jupiter to Mercury right now. Hold up. Play the evolution music. Ding 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 da 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 da. That is not the evolution music. I don't know what the fuck I just sang. Holy shit. Anyway, that's why they call it a phoenix evolution. It sounds like a dying phoenix. It sounds like a phoenix got turned into a dodo bird. Anyway. Gamma Fabergé, right? First gamma of the event. Am I right? Boom. We're gonna run away from this one. Gamma Rainbow Wisp Star or Gamma Fabergé? I don't care. Final minute, bro. Watch this. Insane clutch incoming. Literally last find. Watch this. See, do you see these two accounts? On the final minute. On the final minute, alright? On the final minute, one of the accounts is gonna find a Gamma Rainbow Fabergé. We're all gonna be going crazy. But then the other account, on the same exact last find, is gonna find the Gamma normal Fabergé. Double Gamma Fabergé find. It will be the first ever to happen in history. Watch this. Oh, shut the fuck up, stupid repellent. Wasting my time. Go, 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 go. Shit, just lost my sprite. I don't care, man. The world is healing. Indeed it is. Bro, we gotta speedrun this, bro. Go, 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 go. Why are the X so far away? We gotta save every single drop of a second right now. Minecraft Icy Ghoul just chilling in the wild. Is this over? It's over for the alt account. I don't care. We're gonna get it without boost tokens while this main finishes it. Main is gonna get it. Alt is gonna get it without tokens because the alt is always better anyway. It's fine. See, it's still finding star KYEGGOs. It's nothing. Nothing changed. We're gonna force the game to give us a gamma. Matter of fact, here, let's not waste time on this. Wait. 21 seconds, come on. Bro, come on. You can't do this to me. You can't leave me on a cliffhanger of 10 alphas, bro. That's crazy work. Go, go, go. 6 seconds. Watch this. Gamma Rainbow Fabergé income. Shut the fuck up! Oh my god. Oh, dude. That stupid repellent, bro. Oh my god. I'm blaming it on the repellent. Let's see what it would have been. It would have been Gamma Rainbow Wisp Star. It's all your fault, chat. It's all your fault. I'm leaving, man. Stupid game. Y'all just scammed me out of a Gamma Rainbow Wisp Star. How do you feel? Anyway. Anyway. Any shit fee vines that you want to give me? Nope. Okay, nice. Okay. Fuck you then. Anyway. We grinded a lot of egg points. Am I right? Anyway, once I reach 5k egg points, as I said, guys, I will probably go and do a short on, you know, trying to get Gamma Tatab, Gamma Luminami, if I get the Gamma Tatab. And hopefully it all goes well and we at least get one of them. But yeah, other than that, we've gotten 10 alphas, 0 gammas. Let's actually, before I head out, let's check if we got any SAs. Because maybe we did. So I think our finds start from here. Any SAs for the main? That loaded in. Okay, no, that's from the last stream. Wait, it must be this one then. 14 June. 12 June. Bro, where's my gammas at? This is 12. Hello? Also for... Bro. Okay, there we go. Okay, so today's fine. Start from here. Any SAs? So far, nothing. No SAs here. Yep, and then I'm pretty sure we already checked this one. Yeah, it wasn't SA. This wasn't SA. Okay, no SAs for the main. Maybe the alt account locked in. Who knows? Let's quickly slap these over here. Alt account got this. No, that was not today. It was this today. Okay. Nope, it was not this today. What the fuck? Okay, there we go. Any SAs for the alt account? No SAs for the alt account, I'm pretty sure. Unless this is a SA. Aw, man. And we know that it's not a SA. Okay, well, I tried. How do you feel the world? How do you feel the world is still healing? It's still healing, man. And it's gonna still be healing next stream. So, I'll see you all in the next stream. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed my suffering. Why is my alt account slapping me? What the fuck? Anyway, yeah. Hopefully I can see you all again on my next stream. I'm gonna be trying to hunt as much as I can before the event goes away. I'm not sure if I'm gonna be live on Loomian Legacy specifically tomorrow, but I'll do my best. And yeah, hopefully we get the Gamma Fabergé before it ends, because I will be a bit sad if I don't get it. But maybe at the very least we get Gamma Tatab or Gamma Lumi. It doesn't matter. Anyway, well, today was alright. Sorry I took your Gamma today. It's fine. It was gonna be a Gamma uncommon anyway. You enjoy it. You needed it more. It's all good. Anyway, bad karma hits me for making up a prophecy, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, genuinely though, wishing you all the best with your hunts. Thank you all for joining me. I really, really appreciate it. And I'll be heading out for the day. So everybody have a good day, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye. You say bye, bro. Say bye. Bye. Anyway, that was so cringe. Fuck me. All right, bye, guys.